She's coded.
Sorry, y'all. I was searching for one of the live streams I wanted to throw into this tonight. And I thought I had it where I wanted it, and then I realized it wasn't there. So, happy Saturday night, y'all. And there's a reason I'm starting this out on camera too. You'll understand here in just a moment.
Sick of it.
Because
there's a whole different story between responsible gun ownership.
We got some shit to talk about.
Wow.
So first and foremost, how are you all? How's everybody doing? How's your week been?
They're 1096. I swear to God.
Anything exciting going on?
Oh, it's
Let me
fine.
hit this
I've got
intro
her
and then
address
let's get into
everything
it.
I need. I've got it all. Just gonna get you. You're gonna go back to jail. Crazy. You know that?
It's an after dark stream, so petty is in full effect. Don't be shocked. First of all, hi Christina, love you. I need to text you.
Hi Christina.
I need to text you. We need to get together. We need to get together. Everybody's been so crazy all over the place. Hey Pika, S. Francisco, Janice in accounting, Jen's mess, Baton Rouge, Clemson girl, Shelly. Lurker, I hope you're doing well. I just saw that you had surgery. I hope you're healing up well. Hey, Catherine. Amy. Amy, thank you for being a member for 11 months. You've been stuck with me for a year. Oh, love you a long time too, Kraken. Get some rest. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Midwest, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Hey, OG Shorty. It's so nice to be back on the regular like StreamYard instead of the scroll. That scroll it's fun sometimes. I don't mind the scrolls, but sometimes it gets overwhelming for my mods. I feel really bad. Hey, Proud Mimi. Kenzie has a blast with it, but hey, Dazed and Amazed, Liberty Farmer. I know that Hillbilly Belinda is still on. I was over there for a little while. Please go check her out. If you have not watched Hillbilly Belinda, she is funny as shit. She cracks me up. Hey, Mal. You did hear a video in the background. It randomly played. It was the one I was trying to load. Hey, Anyaka.
Hey, Lori.
I am tired. Hey, Cuddly Cactus. Yeah, by Chris Proudfoot. I saw that. Haley the Bee. Starlight. Amy. Penny. Hey, Mary F. and Poppins. Oh, there's a lot that I would need to address. Instant Karma, Perry, Layla, Lip Locked, Crafty Girl, Mercedes Girl, William, Instant Karma again. Dazed and Amazed, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Much appreciated. Hey, Shell. Hey, Rhonda G. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Hey, Just Lori. Kyle is in the background tonight. Hey, Maria. Hey, Tara. S. Francisco, thank you for being a member for 9 months. I drug you guys all here screaming and kicking. Don't forget that. Hey, that Ellen. Oh, Tonka girl. I am exhausted, but I am so glad to be home.
Hey, Pika.
Us Arizona peeps are almost out of the depths of... I know, Lee. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Hey, Dazed and Amazed.
Tara, thank you. Hey, BioBo. The shorts in the car. Can you tell the
Hey, Shelly.
the asshole side came out in me, just get used to it because it's here to stay. I've taken a lot of shit from a lot of
Hey,
people that I'm
Mercedes
just
girl.
no longer interested in fucking taking. Hey, Yoga Mama. Hey, X. Hey, Fit and Curvy. Lanky.
Janice, that was great.
Oh,
to meet
thank you.
That was awesome.
Griftmas is upon us.
Hey, Fit and Kirby.
Shelly, we are having a good evening. I hope you are too. X, it's good to see you. You were drugged by your hair. I know, Amy. I'm sorry. It was so good. I got to meet Janice in accounting, and Kyle and I got to meet her in person and give her a great big hug this week.
She
And
brought me tea.
it was the highlight of my trip. Thank you for being a member and my friend for 26 months. I know you've been quarantined and isolated away from everybody because I'm just that person, but that was good, Yoga Mama. That was good. Row to row. Row to row. It's almost race time. I know I drug a lot of you here. Sorry. You got yelled at? By who? Who the fuck did you get yelled at by now? Let's go. Let's just start. I am fucking sick and tired of people. Okay. Disclaimer. If I am not saying you by name, Split P and Spam, stop trying to make something happen. I don't talk about you unless named like I am right now. Don't assume anything I discuss is ever about you because it's not. Because I don't watch a fucking thing you do nor say. So first and foremost, disclaimer for the opinion community. Nothing I talk about involves you unless specifically named. And that's that. That's always been that. But I guess it needs to be stated that because they're trying to take in bits and pieces of what I say and be like, well, we didn't do that. Well, we didn't say that. No shit. Are you fucking Brittany's people? If I'm reviewing Brittany's people, assume that I'm talking about the people in her chat. Hey, Phoenix, it's good to see you. Hey, Vibrator. Oh, yeah. Your hard drive. I remember that, Val, now. Yeah, I remember that. But stop trying to make this weird spin like, well, we're not talking about, I don't fucking talk about you. So, of course, it's not going to land because you're not being talked about unless I name you, especially you, Jonesin. Unless I say the dumb fucking idiot over there, just assume it's not about you. If addressed, it will be something such as the dumb. That's it. That's all. Hey, Aries. Hey, Britt. Hey, Shop. I hope that baby's doing well, and I hope the B-Day went amazing. That's the first and foremost thing. Like, I don't pay attention. I don't care. Truly, I don't. I hear bits and pieces. And let me correct another thing because I did say it on Granny's panel, but because I'm back, I'll say it on my own. This whole fucking thing of I stream in front of my children. Bitch, where? Where? My 23-year-old has a wrench in here. Yep, sure fucking does. Yep. My minor children are not in here. I'm not in the room with them. If I want them to talk or be heard, I go to them, as you guys have always known. This fucking weird, like, trying to cover for Brittany by trying to lie about me and twist shit about me or saying that they're unattended. They have 24/7 supervision. If I'm on here, there's another responsible adult with them at all fucking times. They're 15 and 16. But they still have 24/7 supervision. And do you need Kyle to confirm that?
That's right.
I mean, it's just fucking stupid. It really is stupid. Thank you, Vibrator. I just showered. Christina, that's probably it. The fur babies are always unattended. Truly. They run the fucking house. We just exist. Oh, Lanky, that if that shit happens. It's weird to me. That shit's weird. I don't really have to say these things publicly because you guys already know. But these are things that you're not going to spin this weird shit because we're addressing Brittany. Like, stop doing that. It's fucking weird. It's never going to happen that you make these things true. Being pissed off because I stated the facts of what Brittany and what we are seeing is ridiculous. But let's get into that. Let's just fucking go ahead and get into what we're here for. And I told you there was a reason why I'm on camera tonight.
Hey,
There is. Yo, Larry. And some of this is older, so you guys have probably seen some of this already. But you know how I like to go about things. So here we go. Until you guys want to have the conversation about how we start protecting our children and limiting access to certain things or keeping them protected, I don't want to hear any of you say thoughts and prayers for another school shooting, especially as this one has sat here and told us openly that she is carrying weapons from room to room as we watch her not out every night and say that this is courtesy of the Krama Reels. So thank you to the Krama Reels. I will drop their link in the chat. Midwest, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Welcome to the cabana. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, Linky, it's bad. Well, you guys are so sweet. People thought I wear contacts, or that. Oh, well, some of my shorts, there is a filter. It's called a classic filter on TikTok. I don't know. This is not filtered. This is all me. This is every bit of me. Okay, thank God we don't have to listen to much of this. All the fear mongering and all the shit that's happened. I don't want to hear any more thoughts.
Yeah, she keeps that shit stuck to her thigh.
I think it's amazing that they find this so fucking funny. They're fucking mouths, okay?
Bitch, you got me fucked up. Fuck you and your non-religious self if that's the way we're gonna take this.
Really? If that's the way we're gonna take this? No, you ignorant fucking buffoon. Per usual. Thoughts and prayers are not fixing the fact that there is still so many mass shootings. I said what I said and I stand on what I said. Again, thoughts and prayers are not fixing the situation of school shootings. It is what it is. If you're offended by that, be fucking offended. Be all the way offended. But I'm sick and tired of people wanting to skirt around the seriousness of these situations and, oh, well, thoughts and prayers when another school gets shot up. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Let's talk about the real issues here. They don't want to do that. But you notice that non-religious, since when do any of you know exactly what I believe in? When have I ever stated that I hated God? I'd like to know that too.
That's not cool. Don't shame me or any of us for our religion or for.
That's not what that was. Again, probably because it's a real discussion about school shootings, mass shootings. It's over your head. Stay in your lane. It had nothing to do with me shaming your religious beliefs. It's not fixing the problem of children accessing weapons and going into schools and shooting them up. Thoughts and prayers are not fixing the ability of children to access firearms and go shoot up a school. It's not that hard.
So I hope everybody and all the Christians that listen to her too, I hope you hear that.
All the
I hope you hear that. Yeah, I never said I carry weapons.
All the Christians, pay attention.
From room to room. I haven't said that, but you know what? I mean, if you want to know, fuck yeah, I got weapons all over the house. Secure.
Yeah, you do.
But they're all over the house. And let me.
Secured, right? This was before little Larry's incident. Secured, right? You've been trained, right? You wouldn't understand nonsense. It's a thing of the South. Bitch, you ain't, we'll get into that, but you ain't country. Just because you live out of town doesn't mean shit. And again, well, let me play it.
Any one of you in chat, if you were going through what me and Craig are going through right now, you don't know who the freaking crazies are that are listening to these people. We don't know who these people are. Would you not have them? Guess what?
Sure wouldn't.
My own police said, if somebody comes across state lines to your house, they are not coming for no reason. Do you know what I told you?
I didn't know that you're the only person that lives in North Carolina. I had my cameras on, sis. I didn't know you're the only person in North Carolina. So I guess if anybody goes to North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever the fuck she's at, you're going for nefarious purposes. God forbid, don't ever go travel.
That if somebody comes to my house, this is what I told a law enforcement officer of my county, over my city, in my state.
I guess so.
I told him this.
Love you.
I told him this standing in my. Well, hold on. I told him this standing in my courthouse. This is what I told my police officer. For all you that want to freaking lie and try to cause me problems. If somebody comes to my house, I will do.
We all just want to lie and cause her problems. The internet is responsible for everything in Brittany's life.
What I got to do to protect my every ability that I've got. I will do what I got to do to protect my children. And you know what he told me? I don't blame you. If they're coming across state lines, they ain't coming for nothing good. You do what you got to do. I've got my signs up. I've got my gates up. And everything, every weapon we got is legal.
You got your signs up and your gates up. Yeah, your man told us when you first started giving him access to the microphone that the gates were so people could stay out of your driveway. You know, not internet people. But Craig was really glad that the police could not pull in your driveway. Do you remember that? Because I sure do. And if I need to, I can pull out the clips. Because Craig was really proud of his fucking gate. And then the police couldn't pull in his driveway. Why is he afraid of the police pulling in his driveway?
Because he's a drunk.
Oh.
And within the confines of our laws. So, And they are absolutely put away. And don't come in here telling me not to engage. This girl is trying to get me swatted. If you can't fucking catch that, I don't know what to do.
This girl is trying to get me swatted. Keep that in the back of your mind right quick. Keep that in the back of your mind. I'm trying to get her swatted because 7-8 days ago, I said very publicly my opinion on what we were watching. So because I played her own words and said what I had to say, I stand on everything I fucking said. I was trying to get her swatted. Meanwhile, Craig told us that there's an asterisk on their fucking house that there will be no SWAT calls because of all of this, right? Funny how things come around.
Oh, are you trying to tell me that? Is that what you? Do you see what Dark Horse is saying right now? And they can fire back. Are you? Is that really Dark Horse? Oh, girl. Let me make sure that I get that. Is that a threat, Dark Horse? You coming to my house, bitch?
Ain't no bitch gonna do it. And the man don't care.
Look, now this woman, she tried to hurt her family.
So instantly she starts going after Dark Horse, which I find really ironic that Dark Horse was not blocked in her chat. You know, the person who openly admitted to calling CPS on BJ, who openly admitted to calling a wellness check-in on BJ, is not blocked in her chat.
As soon as you come up, we're gonna have gas on.
Let me make sure. I'm gonna have, because we know who you are. I got all your information, Dark Horse. I got it all.
Yeah, you already stated that the police department were taking warrants out on her and you didn't have anything. You couldn't save her. Been there, done that. Carry on.
I got all your information, boy. You are getting absolutely bold right now. You're getting brave.
She's so filled with hate.
No, I'm wondering what Dark Horse. You got it, Shayna, because that's going to be reported first thing.
First thing, huh?
Hate-filled motherfucker.
This crazy witch really is in my chat saying that right now. Brittany, they may come, but they better bring an ambulance or a meat wagon. Just saying, we are locked and loaded in my neck of the woods. That's what I'm saying. I have every right to protect myself. Every right. Dark Horse is getting herself in trouble.
Hey, I promise if I come up there and unload on you, you ain't gonna live.
Nitwit, thank you so much for the super chat. You can't sit there. Dark Horse, you got a lot of nerve coming in my chat saying these things. You know, I've got it all on record. You were the one that called my police. You've been the one that's called CPS on me. And now you're sitting here threatening to fire back. Girl, hold on.
I find it very interesting that she was in the chat this day. In fact, there's a lot of this live stream I found very interesting because she tries to imply that I was going to call somebody. Did call somebody? No, I fucking didn't. But I did absolutely say before I left over a week ago that I thought she was amping things up, attempting in hopes that somebody would make phone calls on her again. I did, and I stand on it. I don't think she had any control over what Craig did, but I think that she was escalating things in that direction intentionally. She mutes him again.
Wow. Angel of Light, thank you so much again for the $5. I appreciate it. Pay attention to this, y'all. You don't see any of us. You don't see any of us going over and bothering these people. None of us. Not
BJ, Save the fucking bullshit. I already showed when you used to come in my chats and talk shit. You ain't no fucking innocent little thing. You've been busted trolling yourself.
The soul. Mm-mm-mm.
She sure did. Hey, LFT.
Get a facelift nonsense. Your jowls is.
Oh, Jesus.
You might need to get
Craig.
What did you just say, you slimeball little motherfucker, about my looks?
Get a facelift nonsense. Your jowls is.
Get a facelift nonsense. Your jowls. I do have jowls. I do have a double chin. Sure do. Sure fucking do.
Hey, Craig, quit watching porn during Bible study.
Sure do have a double chin and gels. At least I can still see my chin.
Oh, Jesus.
You might need to get
Craig.
rhinoplasty too with that big old ugly nose.
With that big ol' ugly nose, I might need to get rhinoplasty. Big ol' ugly nose. It's really not that big. It's crooked as fuck, but I'll save that for another day.
Oh, Jesus.
Your man's probably talking to somebody else.
My man's probably talking to somebody else. Who you talking to, babe?
Well, I have female clients. I have a therapist.
You have 3 daughters.
I have 3. Yeah.
You have a mom.
I have 3 daughters.
Yeah, he talks to a lot of women.
Yeah.
He talks to a lot of people all the time. He actually has a job.
Yeah.
You should probably try that
Weird.
sometime. Yeah. Or stick to your your premature volcanic eruptions during Bible
Yeah.
study. The prophet.
She's codependent.
Being
Oh, for somebody that doesn't pay attention, you sure pay attention a lot. Codependency is a joke that I say when Kyle is gone because I actually like my spouse, my partner,
We
because we're
sleep
not
in the same
technically
bed.
married. I have a hard time sleeping when he's gone. You know, I can admit those things because I actually like the motherfucker, unlike you.
Christians, and it like we're not shaming you for not. Like you done hit every fucking hot topic you could. Drug abuse.
Joneson. Yep, I'm addressing you by name. I expect that energy you had for me for the upcoming video. I expect the energy that you had of all the hot topic, hot button. Oh my God, poor BJ. Somebody's saying it all out loud. Well, we're going to be reviewing one of BJ's mods, who is I guess, a mental health professional. And it's interesting because she pretty much said all of the same things. She didn't name them, but it was absolutely intentionally, and you'll hear it.
Unsecured guns, Trump,
Mm.
and now school shootings and Christians. Bitch, what is wrong with you?
Sick of it. There's a whole different story between responsible gun ownership. Nothing's wrong with me. It's called your buddy over there, BJ, uses faith manipulation, is irresponsible gun owner. And yeah, I don't know if she's on a substance or not, but you're going to hear what
Joseph Smith had the 14-year-old bride.
Craig was trying to use the Bible to justify polygamy the other day, if you don't know.
It's fucking wild. And again, basically,
It's wild. It's so wild. How dare somebody talk about the truth of what's going on? Sis, I'm on camera.
South Brittany Judge. This is fucking wild. Something's
So wild.
They're 1096. I swear to God.
Oh my God. Not Jones insane. I need a mental health checkup. Are you going to say that about this mental health professional too? Again, if you stand on what you say, you're going to have just as much of a problem with this. Bet you won't. Because it doesn't suit your fucking little games that you're playing, does it?
Oh, it's fine. I've got her address and everything I need. I've got it all. You're gonna go back to jail, crazy. Do you know that? You're gonna get yourself arrested. Oh my goodness, Dark Horse, and it's gonna come with a long line of charges because I've got it all documented where you've harassed me for a whole year. You falsely reported so many things to CPS. The shit you said to them that wasn't true. Do you understand that this is all documented? Every bit of it. You've already got a record. You're gonna put yourself back in jail. They're not gonna go easy on you like they did last time. Caboose Choo Choo, thank you so much. Thank you.
Really? They're not going to go easy on you like they did last time. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am not paying attention. Elma, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. Midwest, again, thank you for the gifted membership. Kraken, thank you for the support. Janice in accounting, nobody better say anything about my girls. Angry Auntie activated. Thank you for the support. And Yaka, I will not take responsibility for her toxic relationship, and shame on her blaming people on the internet for her poor choices. And Yaka agreed. Fucking agreed.
Thank you.
I got something to show you.
Just my girls. I'm telling you, coming in my chat telling me that you can fire back when I'm sitting here talking about protecting my home and property. Girl.
Nope, no papers yet.
Yes, absolutely. Crossing the lines is federal. When you cross those things,
You know what's federal? Drinking and mishandling weapons.
state lines.
You over for a speeding ticket and find you got arrested from another state,
Yeah.
you instantly gonna get
And it
fucked up.
becomes federal. You become
cross
that.
You cross the
God,
yard,
this
it says
can't be
trespassing.
real.
You already broke another law.
Yep. Unbelievable.
So you come
Craig knows all about the laws, right?
Absolute crazy. I mean, that's you're talking FBI territory.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
girl.
the pearls.
I mean,
yeah,
I got something that'll lift the fucking grown
That's
man up off his ass and
crazy.
throw him away. I got a big damn gun.
If you come over here
Oh, not him actually threatening with weapons during this.
starting on us, you've lost your mind.
Mm. Again, the irony of her not being blocked in that chat. Why do you keep muting
I'll
him?
do one better, Lord Jesus. Pick this girl nonsense's heart by the
got it.
power of your Holy Spirit and draw her into you. Soft
Oh, Jesus. Pray for me. Oh,
in her heart on the salvation in Jesus' precious name. She
Daisy Joe, take that phony ass bullshit and stick it where the sun don't shine. You guys make good Christians look real bad. You make Christians don't claim you. Just remember that.
needs it because she absolutely hates God.
You can't make
I do. Where did I say that? What do I believe in there, BJ? Do you know? Bet you don't. Because that's my relationship, a personal relationship. That's not for you. Never stated that I hated God.
somebody drink. You don't want
No, you can't.
Like, all you want that ain't gonna help them. What's gonna help them is when you,
Thank
when you
you,
bring
Stevie
them
D.
down to their knees and brings their fears upon them. Maybe then they'll lose a little bit of pride and call on God. That's the only hope they got.
Oh.
You can't just pray for somebody's heart to soften when they feel it. Hey, it ain't gonna happen.
They're going off their rockers season. I'm telling you, you don't have my address. I haven't done anything to bring charges. I don't have a record at all. Oh, you absolutely have a record. I've seen it. I've seen your record.
Why are you digging into people?
You're funny. Yes, if you fire at me, I can fire back. I'm not anywhere near you. Bitch, did you not hear what I said to you? You think I'm talking about just going off and shooting people? Listen, clean your ears out. I said, if you come to my house, I will light you up. If you come to my house and you try, anybody come to my house and try to harm me and my kids and my husband, yes, we will do.
Cross that barrier, and we have all right.
You can't even figure out how to get a lazy Susan in the door.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
We have to let you down.
I said, if you come to my house and you said you have a right to fire back. So are you saying you're coming to my house? That's what the fuck you got to be saying.
And now we got screenshots to show whenever the case comes. Wow.
I mean, my God. And now you're going to sit there and backtrack? And I'm going to tell you something. You absolutely have done it. You have stopped me. You falsely reported to Child Protective Services. I think it's mighty weird that I bring up nonsense, and here she is.
Oh, really? You've tried to spin this for quite some time. Never landed. Well,
She knows what she said, and I got it all documented. Every bit of it. Mine and Craig's words are documented. She knew exactly what I said.
Good.
All right. So anyway, I don't know what more else I need to say to y'all. My weapons are secure. Nonsense. You don't know anything about my home or my property.
Well, your man showed it all right after this. I guess that was kind of whoops.
You don't know anything about me. None whatsoever.
Everything I know about you is what you've shown publicly.
You know nothing about me.
Right. Nobody knows a thing about you, right? Nobody knows anything about you. Your own mods don't know anything about you, right? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Well, actually, before I do that, let's do this. So BJ continues to try and make this whole connection to me and Dark Horse. I've done this already. I've shown this already. Here are all the messages that Dark Horse has ever sent me. You'll see the date down here at the bottom. Some of these are from 10/25 of 2023. She sent me some information because I was covering another story. You'll see the first one was opened. The second one is not even opened. The third one I opened. Then it goes on to another one. She detailed things that happened to her. I did reply to that and basically offered sympathy. Then you'll see going on forward. She reached out to me April 9th of 2024. She, on April 9th of 2024, Dark Horse, had threatened to call CPS on BJ because she was BJ's panel guest quite often at that right before that. And her and BJ obviously had some sort of disagreement. So she had threatened. I had spoke on it publicly, said that I highly disagreed with wasting resources, didn't suggest anybody did that, didn't know anything more about her whatsoever. It is what it is. She sent me 2 emails after that. They're not even opened still. Then a 4th. Then on the 12th, she sends me something for Amethyst. Then the 12th of April, again, she stated something for somebody else. And April 12th, 2024 is the last time she reached out to me. I had nothing to do with her calling CPS in April of 2025. I had nothing to do with her contacting or threatening BJ in April of 2024. Zero, zilch, nada. Will never happen. Never going to be a thing. I've shown that repeatedly, but, you know, people like to continue to twist and spin. BJ continues to say that Dark Horse called me right after she made the phone call. No, she didn't. And I publicly stood against and spoke out against Dark Horse even threatening with CPS. Now let's go on. I do not care for this creator. That is no shock, no joke, no nothing. She is somebody that, in my opinion, oftentimes is very problematic. But this, I actually listened, and I was pretty shocked that I agreed with her on quite a bit of what she stated. Now, she claims to be a professional in the mental health space. She also is one of BJ's mods. Is she currently? I don't know in the last week if something has changed, but she was a mod of hers the last time I saw it. This is what she had to say today. The title of this video is Denial Creates Danger in Families. So let's skip past her little intro here.
Join the quest.
I like the part that says, why did they do it in anger or insane? Yeah, what's the definition of insane? I think it is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Correct? If we're unhappy with the way that things are, there has to be a change. And maybe it's a behavioral change. Maybe it's just something that you need to do or choose to do yourself. Maybe it's even changing jobs or moving, making a new group of friends, stop drinking, stop using opiates, stop going live when
So again, she doesn't name names, but anybody can tell exactly what is being said here. Mal says, want to hear your thoughts on the latest cam slip. I will absolutely get into that shortly. On purpose. Oh, no. It, love you too. It, in my opinion, is a genuine nod. And allegedly innocent actually explains from a professional standpoint her opinion, and I'll insert it there. Cletus tipping account named BJ Song of the Day. It's up now on Complaint Department. #FUBJ. No cows were harmed in the making of this song. Thank you, Big Al. Thank you, Mal. Thank you guys for the support.
You are using
Use
drugs and alcohol. Stop flirting with other women when the camera is rolling.
Yeah, it's weird. Just
and your wife or girlfriend can see everything. But I think the top of that whole pyramid is.
Notice what she says here. Now, there's no denying what she's talking about.
Drugs and alcohol.
And she's not sugarcoating shit. She is stating this stuff as a fact.
Stop flirting with other women when the camera is rolling and your wife or girlfriend can see everything. But I think the top of that whole pyramid is, why do you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? I know for a fact that when a situation becomes messy and out of control and hurtful, people are getting hurt. There are innocent bystanders being hurt. People that are not doing the bad behaviors, they are the ones that are end up being hurt, like little kids that live in the house.
Yeah. Again, whose responsibility is that, though?
While the adults are being self-destructive.
Oh, the adults in the house are being self-destructive? Say it ain't so.
The little kids are the ones that end up feeling terrified and afraid.
Again, this is her own mod. Her own mod.
And directionless because they have no power. But the ones that are choosing to use drugs and get drunk and basically blow their lives up while cameras are rolling all over the house. We got some cameras going at one side of the room, the other side of the room, this room, that room. It's off the rails. I just spent a little over a week in Disney World with my family. It was a blast. We had a great time. And I was amazed at the lengths that people go to get a thrill, right? Like we rode the rock and roller coaster, and it's like you kind of forget the intensity of the feeling. And then when you ride it again, you're like, oh.
This is allegedly innocent. This is one of BJ's mods. I doubt she probably is after this video today, but she was before I left for my last trip. She was still a mod of BJ's.
Oh my God, that was so great. And then you practically run, or maybe you do run, to get back in line to do it again, right?
Hey,
it just feels so great. And it's just such a rewarding to be able to safely get the adrenaline rush.
Hey, Rubber.
It could be terribly addictive, right? And part of the rush that you're getting from these rides, like the new ride, Guardians of the Galaxy and Tron, if you live in Florida, you have got to get your ass over to Disney World and ride these rides because they are not like the roller coasters we had when we were kids. They're absolutely addictive. Like there should be like warnings of addiction on them because the blast of dopamine and serotonin is.
So she's gonna tie this together. There's a point to this.
Off the chart. It's crazy.
Hey, BJ.
So look, my feet are bruised from walking. About the third day or fourth day there, I got the little ECD cart because I had so many blisters on the bottom of my feet and bruising. And I actually ended up, I think I showed y'all a live stream where I went and bought some Hoka tennis shoes. I was getting Saucony and then I just couldn't.
That Ellen, I think you are correct. I was struggling to remember. Jewels of Thought or allegedly innocent is what people know her as. Isn't she kind of from the Krama sector? Some of you might be more familiar with her. And she does some true crime. She's had a lot of problematic takes. Like she couldn't stand Tony Mathis, couldn't stand Chris, but praised Seth. Like it's been weird. Like her coverage is weird. She was also a part of writing the song about the 19. You guys know who she is.
Really justified. I mean, it would have been close to $300. And so I went with the Hoka, which was $200, and then some really good socks. And that saved my.
Again, I don't personally care for her, but the point is this is BJ's own people, her own people. And wait until you hear what's upcoming.
Feet, but why? And I was really mad that I tore them up so bad the first day that I had terrible shoes. I didn't think about what I packed. Anyway, this addiction to dopamine and serotonin and the things that we will do to get it. You go and spend $3,000 on a week just so that you can get your dopamine rush, right? And it is great. You see me smiling now. I'm remembering the thrill rides, and I'm like, damn it, I gotta live there, so I could go every day and ride these big roller coasters, you know. But there's lots of ways to get dopamine. There's lots of ways to get serotonin. There's lots of ways to get that adrenaline up and going. And unfortunately, you know, fighting can be one of those ways.
Yeah, she's not somebody I care for, but the message that, again, she is doing this from a professional standpoint. She's BJ's own mod. I want you to, again, take my feelings on her out of it. That's just a side piece of it. This is BJ's own people, her own mod, her own friend who claims to be a professional in the mental health and addiction space. She's going to talk about that.
Also, opiates deliver a powerful punch of endorphin.
I stay away.
Which is what attracts people in the beginning. You start using the opiates because you're in legitimate pain. There is literally no other substance or behavior that we know of that is more effective for treating real pain than opiates. So opiates are.
He's not saying this allegedly either. She's flat out, blatantly stating that this is what is going on.
A conundrum there because they're so effective in managing pain, and they're highly addictive. And so, you know, the message of do no harm rings through your mind as you're trying to help people take opiates that need them, but take them in a way that it doesn't destroy their lives. And boy, I'm going to tell you something. You think alcohol can cause things to go off the rails?
I'm going to tell you right now, I expect the same energy to be met to her for saying all this. All she did was remove their names. Everybody knows exactly who she's speaking on and what she's talking about. And you'll be very clear. So I expect that same, oh my God, what is she doing energy towards her. Bet it won't happen.
Not like opiates. They're very similar to, you know, the rock and roller coaster, except you take them, nobody knows you're taking them until you start, you know. And then
oh wait, what's she doing here?
Almost fall over. The jerk wakes you up.
Oh wait, is she explaining the nod? Is she? I got her sped up.
To, you know, the rock and roller coaster, except you take them, nobody knows you're taking them until you start, you know.
Yeah, Angel, right?
You almost fall over. The jerk wakes you up. But the weirdest...
I wonder if she tried speaking to her privately. I wonder if she's reached out and offered her suggestions. Again, this is BJ's own people.
The thing about it is that there is a stream of consciousness that doesn't go to sleep the same way that, like when you lay down to go to bed, neurologically, the brain going to sleep is a really complicated process. It's a multi-path process. And one of the paths that is taken is that your brain actually will paralyze your body while the consciousness part of your brain is working. You've got memory consolidation. Sleep is actually a really active cognitive neurological process, but the body is paralyzed so that we don't get up and walk around and act out our dreams, right? With opiates, you don't have that. With opiates, you're going to sleep. You don't really have the paralysis. And the stream of consciousness is very strange because you could be talking like this and continue right with what you were saying as if you never slept.
Kind of like this. Kind of like this. This was a daytime stream. She accidentally turns her camera on.
Look at this.
you ever seen, like, I don't know, picture a situation where a man and a woman go into the bathroom and he slaps the fucking shit out of her and they sit in the bathroom until her cheek ain't red anymore.
Oh, wait.
And it's like,
Where's the other?
how, like, if you're in like an abusive relationship or something and they'll like squeeze your hand.
Sorry, I missed the main part. Hold on. Oh yeah, Chico, she does. She goes from a professional standpoint. That's why I'm saying like it's important to hear this, because this is her own people. Her own people,
Hold on
right?
a minute, guys. Let me pull.
This is her own group of people, her own mod that is saying the very fucking same things. Is she doing it in a delicate fashion, a professional fashion? Sure. But I expect that same energy because, you know, we have caused all of this stuff by pointing out the fucking facts of what is being said. I expect the same exact energy, if not more, because this is her own people, right? How dare they do this to her?
This. Let me see. I'm gonna see if. Look at this.
Hey, Beth. She is. And Yaka, absolutely agree. I don't, like I said, on a personal level, I do not care for her. But this is somebody that's actually giving decent advice. Her own people. Don't take anything. I'm not trying to fix it. Is that what Jules was just describing?
I just cannot. I cannot.
You think that's what she was just describing in her video here? Let's watch again. Because I'm pretty sure this is exactly what Jules was talking about. A lot of people think this is fake. I do not. I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that this was faked at any capacity. This is unfortunately what we've been seeing over and over and over again. Some people
I just cannot. I cannot.
Now, do I think this reaction here when she realizes her camera's on is performative? Yeah.
I can't. It's just too much. It's God.
People are saying that because she was able to position her mouse, I think she caught that at where her mouse was positioned. It was obviously over the camera button. That's why she flipped her camera on. I don't think this was all set up. This was what happened.
Give me a minute, y'all.
And unfortunately, you can see in the blur here that she is not alone in that room. But this is exactly what Jules is describing. Again, let me back it up just a little bit.
Going to sleep, you don't really have the paralysis. And the stream of consciousness is very strange because you could be talking like this.
Yep.
And continue right with what you were saying as if you never slept. And indeed, the person that is on the nod,
correct,
they don't have any realization that they just went to sleep.
Blanky, I know.
Like right in front of you.
Blanky, I get it. That's not the point of what I'm doing here. I get it that she's not a reputable. This is BJ's own people. That's the point of this. This is her own people stating publicly what we are watching.
As you're looking at them, they just pick up and keep on talking.
Hey, tattoos. Yeah, she's not. I agree with you, Lanky, 100%.
And then,
not.
And then it's just to them,
but
it never happened. And the listener, the person having the conversation with them, is like, oh, "What's happening? What is this?" So it is incredibly dangerous.
Oh, wait, what? Did she just say it was dangerous?
If you're taking narcotics or opiates on a level that you are on the nod while you are sitting up in a chair and the sun is out.
Thank you.
You're dangerous. You're dangerous. You're dangerous to yourself, and you're dangerous to any creature that is under your care.
So her own mod, I want to point out how serious this is. Her own mod is stating that this is dangerous if you are on the nod. Again, you tell me, who's she speaking on? For anybody that wants to try and gaslight that she's not speaking on BJ,
Yes.
you tell
Let
me.
me see. I'm gonna see if. Look at this.
Right, Rochelle? Agreed. These are her own damn people. Yeah, Tonka girl. This is her friend.
I just cannot. I cannot.
Betty MCW agreed.
I can't. It's just too much. It's an. Oh God. Give me a minute, y'all.
These are why these elaborate stories get told over and over again when she gets caught doing that.
Whether it's animals or it's children or it's elderly people, you are out of control if you are on the knot. You are incapacitated. You have a disability if you are at the level of opiate intoxication that you are on the knot. There are very distinctive differences between someone who is on the knot and someone who has
Pay attention, please.
narcolepsy and someone who is just exhausted and stayed awake too long. There are notable differences. For one thing, I've been driving far distances before, like at night. Like I lived in West Virginia, Kentucky for a while. I would drive home to see my family. It's a 20-hour drive, or drive to Colorado, 19-hour drive. I've been there where you're driving and you're like, oh my gosh, I just almost fell asleep. This is very scary. You feel so physically uncomfortable when it's exhaustion, when you've been too long without sleep. Your body makes you so physically uncomfortable that you just will stop everything so that you can sleep. You're just like, I'm done. I'm too uncomfortable to continue this. I'm finished. And then with intention, you lay your head down and you're out, right? It's with intention.
Crafty girl. I can't answer that. But potentially, yes.
The knot is different than that. That discomfort is not there, partly because of the opiate. And so the part of the brain that puts you to sleep, your stream of consciousness remains active. You don't have the physical stimulus that is telling you you're in physical pain, you're in physical discomfort, you need to sleep. So you fall off to sleep and you jerk yourself back awake and you continue to talk as if you never fell asleep, and you don't feel uncomfortable, so you look alert. You can go on the knot and continue another conversation for 15, 20 more minutes. Then maybe you go back off again.
Tell me that this is not what she's speaking about. Again, tell me that this is not. They don't need to, Mary F. and Poppins. Mandated reporters can report across state lines. Now, is that out of our legal bounds of what we are legally obligated to do? Absolutely. For me, being a mandated reporter in Arizona, I'm not going to report in North Carolina unless I see something extreme. And I mean like extreme. That's why I said outwardly, very publicly, that North Carolina is a state that every adult is considered a mandated reporter. People in their own lives, if they are seeing what we are seeing, let them handle it. I've said that repeatedly. I've never dog whistled. Oh, shop, I hope she feels better. Have a good night. It just depends. But just because I'm mandated here, it's a whole different ballgame with the internet too. You've got to be pushing boundaries a little bit. That's why I said I leave it to people that are in their lives, because I have faith that they will handle it if need be.
It is a noticeable pattern that is standard among all people that reach that level of opiate intoxication. Fire, paramedics, policemen, doctors, nurses, we know it when we see it.
Good night, shop. I hope she feels better.
If you are that incapacitated, any living creature that is under your care is in a dangerous situation because
So is this considered a dog whistle? Is this considered a dog whistle because it's been yelled over and over again that I dog whistled by pointing out the obvious? By pointing out the obvious of what we are seeing and what we are hearing and what has been said. By pointing that out, I was dog whistling for CPS, even though I said, please do not call. Please do not do that. Please do not, unless you are in their lives, please do not. Is this a dog whistle from her own fucking mod? Is that what this is? Oh, wait, no, she's a professional, right? And her own people. She's just pointing out the obvious from a professional standpoint. Again, I expect the same energy. She's being honest and truthful about the situation. Shocking.
they're not available.
It's irritating.
Now, there's some things that I want to talk about, and you guys have heard me say before. Why do we have the Chris Watts of the world or the Barry Morphew? Right?
Okay. Now, this is going to shock some of you if you haven't seen this already. But listen to the words that she's about to use. She's talking about Craig. She's talking about Craig. She doesn't name him, but listen to how she'll wrap this together. Nobody is ignorant to what she's discussing.
There are people that knew Barry Morphew and Suzanne and the two girls, and they were me. That Barry and Suzanne were me and my husband. They were you and your husband. They're just two normal people that fell in love, had a family, made a career, then started facing real problems, real life problems. The stress got to them. Suzanne with the cancer returning, Barry making poor choices for trying to deal with his negative emotions and his loss. And I got news for you. Stress is not the way you think. You're not having stress because you're saying to yourself,
Joni, I agree with Pika on this. We don't know. I have no idea what she's doing. No idea if it's a medical issue. I do not believe so because I think a doctor would be helping her through that. However, I have no idea what's going on. Frankly, it's none of my business. She's just putting it all out here publicly and then blaming everybody else for what happens in her life. But if it's a medical issue, get it taken care of because like you said, it is dangerous. It is. But this is her own mod and she is blatantly saying this is opiates. This is what the knot is. She is a professional. I'm just reiterating what she is saying. Not me. She is saying this is opiates that are causing the nod. Her words, not mine.
oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm such a nervous wreck. I'm stressed. Stress is a chemical change in your brain that affects the rest of your body. Stress is something that can make you have hallucinations.
What's up, Northern White?
Stress is something that can make you become completely delusional. Stress is something that can cause you to kill your wife and children and convince yourself that it is really a good choice. Or that the only way Barry Lee Morphew had out was to get his hands on Suzanne's money and she had to die in order for that to happen. But it's okay anyway, because she was dealing with cancer.
Yeah.
So she probably wasn't going to live very long anyway. So it's okay to hurry it up a little bit, get a little bit of cash in your hand. Or the Adelson family, they were sick and honest.
I expect some outrage over her mod drawing similarities to these horrific murders. I expect some extreme outrage from her and her people and her little cleanup crew for her over this comparison, right? You would think that they would be outraged. How dare somebody say that? That's a dog whistle. How sick. Again, this is her own people.
Say it. I'm going to say the inconvenient truth that no one wants to hear. They were sick and tired of Dan Markel abusing Wendy Adelson. They had had it up to their eyeballs of his bullshit. That's the truth. They killed him. I believe it in my heart and soul. I believe it. And while I think that Donna is delusional and has some serious
she's careful not to say their names. We're not stupid.
Control problems and is likely a definite narcissist, just like Lori Vallow, I do think they justified their actions by saying he's been mistreating Wendy for a long time and we're not going to have that. He's not going to beat the Adelsons. So stress takes people from being in love and wanting to form a family, or they do form a family, and bad things start happening because life is difficult. And when stress sets in and you don't have the available coping skills, you don't know how to manage those highly, highly impactful emotions, they can make you get weird real fast. Dangerous.
Oh,
Even.
dangerous even.
So
where's the outrage for her own mod?
I've said, I think that these situations happen. I do think narcissism is always at play. But I think that homes, families, things get dangerous when you stay too long. When you hang on to a relationship that has run its course. When you reach a point that you know that your mate is cheating on you.
No, current. Her mod and a licensed professional. This is a whole different ballgame now. Again, I'm just an asshole with a YouTube channel and a lot of fucking opinions. But this is her mod. Her own mod, people. Her own mod. Right, Chico? This is what... These comparisons, you guys, are... woo!
And you're just willing to overlook it because maybe it'll get better. If that person is willing to flirt and show off their body and try...
Tell me she's not talking about Larry. That whole Chris Watts, Adelson, all of that. Right here. She's talking about Craig. There's no denying what she's talking about here. Spin it all you want.
On to a relationship that has run its course.
Listen again.
When you reach a point that you know that your mate is cheating on you, and you're just willing...
Isn't tonight the blood moon, the full blood moon?
To overlook it because maybe it'll get better. If that person is willing to flirt and show off their body and try to act all sexy, trying to get female attention, if that person is willing to do that where other people are watching, other people, where you are directly being shamed.
Yikes.
It's finished.
Good on her. Again, I don't care for her, but good on her. This is BJ's own people.
There's no respect. And you can look up the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the 4 behaviors that signal the end of a relationship or marriage, or they are the same 4 horsemen that serve as red flags of a potential dangerous relationship.
Well. The 4 horsemen.
Potential domestic violence.
Potential domestic violence.
So what starts out...
But she's going to say more. Just wait.
Out is our sanctuary, our home being a place of safety away from the world, a place that we go at the end of the day to lick our wounds and to feel better. That home becomes a battleground.
Oh.
And okay, hold on.
She's got to...
Hey, what are you doing?
She had a family member call her back to back and she was worried.
By family, you get scared that there's a problem.
Yeah.
There's no problem. It was Bill telling me to go pick the squash. Sorry, we're farmers around here. Okay. So your home needs to be your sanctuary. Your home needs to be your safe place from the world, because the world is tough, because going out and working and trying to get the bills paid and trying to do everything that we have to do in life, it's very difficult. And so we have to have a place. Even animals, deer and fox and bears, they all have a home. They have a sanctuary, a place that they scout out and they make it, they pat it down, they bring in stuff to make bedding, and they have a place that is their safe place when they're ready to sleep and go. Humans are no different. We need that, right? When you turn your house into a battleground on purpose.
Oh, wait, is she talking about what's in their home? What's going on in their home? Being dangerous? Oh.
By bringing bullshit in your house, you've now lost the narrative. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. If your house has gone from being sanctuary to being battleground, and you're sitting there blaming everyone except yourself and your
Good night,
partner.
Lanky.
There's something wrong with that.
Love you too, Lanky.
Denial, I think, is the major culprit for staying too long.
Oh,
And I'm convinced, after doing this more than 20 years, I'm convinced that staying too long is the harbinger of disaster. Now, I know why we stay. We stay for a lot of reasons in abusive relationships, whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's
oh, wait. She just said it. Again, I expect the same fucking energy because she says it all from a professional standpoint, not just an asshole with YouTube. This is her own mod. Listen closely. Let me slow this down because if you think I'm full of shit, pay attention.
And I'm convinced, after doing this more than 20 years, I'm convinced that staying too long is the harbinger of disaster. Now, I know why we stay. We stay for a lot of reasons in abusive relationships, whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's mental manipulation, whether it's physical assault. Staying in those relationships, it always comes down to this.
Okay.
One, money. People think I'm not going to be able to make it financially.
Oh, well, that's not a factor in this because he's not bringing anything to the table. She's the one online begging for their bills to be paid. Okay, I hope you feel better soon. It's good to see you. This is wild. Nina, this was wild to hear. I was glad. I was very impressed. Now, I personally do not care for her, but if it's to this point where her own people, her own mod is not sugarcoating shit. She didn't name them, but it is absolutely a very direct, and she'll get even more direct.
If I don't have this other person's income. Okay, well, if you've got a partner with no income, riddle me this.
Oh, wait. A partner with no income, but Craig's got all the money.
Reasons in abusive relationships, whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's mental manipulation, whether it's physical assault. Staying in those relationships, it always comes down to this. One, money. People think I'm not going to be able to make it financially if I don't have this other person's income. Okay, well, if you've got a partner with no income, riddle me this. Aren't your extra dollars being consumed by the person who is not contributing? Financially, I'm talking about. So another reason that people stay is
Truck You. Last I knew, she was still a member, still a mod of hers. That was like last week, probably 10 days ago that I saw her. I think I don't know if she's a mod in her backup channel, but she is on her true crime channel. And I don't know. I assume after this, she probably no longer has a wrench. I don't know.
They say to themselves, what if I never find another person? What if no one ever wants me? Okay, I got news for you. There are things 100 times worse than not having a man living in the house with you.
Nina and Nima.
Or vice versa. Being in a house, sleeping with the enemy, there is no worse situation.
Oh, well, fuck, oh dear. Did she just call Craig the enemy without calling Craig the enemy? Sure as fuck did. She sure as fuck did. You can twist and turn this any way, shape, or form. This could apply to many people. Yes, absolutely. It's sound advice, truly. There's some real sound advice. Same advice that many of us had been saying for a long time. Same things like, he's your worst enemy. Same things that many of us told her, you know, I can't stand you, but know your worth and get the fuck out. Do something for yourself. Many of us have tried saying that nice ways, not so nice ways for a long ass time, but we were turned around and blamed for the things going on in their own home. Okay, sure. Sherry, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. And Rochelle, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the cabana. Oof.
That's it. You have reached the 7th level of hell. Okay? If you're sleeping with the enemy, you are in hell. But you know what? Do you know what denial can do for you when you're in Dante's 7th ring of hell?
Now she's calling it Dante's seventh ring of hell. So we've got the 4 horsemen analogy, and now Dante's 7th ring of hell. I mean, speak.
Your denial tells you that all you got to do is fix this, and then everything's going to be okay. It's going to go back to the way it was. I got news for you. I can't say this any louder. If your spouse is willing to flirt with other women while you are there, and more importantly, while there are other people around watching, so that not only are you being betrayed, but he is intentionally humiliating you.
Things we've all been saying. Craig is absolutely her biggest troll. He likes to humiliate her. Sorry, I think he's got some sort of humiliation kink at this point in time, and she allows him to do it. He humiliates her, and she puts up with it, and he enjoys it. It's disgusting. I don't like either one of them, but I still don't want to see anybody treated like that.
In public, there is nothing to fix at that point. He's telling you that there's nothing to fix. He's saying, King of the world, Mom.
Oh. King of the world, Mom, huh?
I can do my very worst. And there'll be nothing negative come back on me.
Her own mod. This is her own mod.
So, these stories like Barry and Morphew and Suzanne, or Chris Watts and Shanann and the children.
I want you to think for a second where this professional in the mental health space, a licensed professional, is tying this to. I bet she's not going to get met with the same energy we all got met with. I bet she's not going to be said that it was a dog whistle because this is BJ's own mod. I bet it's not going to be said that she is dog whistling for CPS or wants her harmed. But that won't be right.
Or even Sebastian Rogers and his family members. It is stress, and it is stress that is sufficient. It is enough. It is strong enough to change you neurologically. Every bit as much as it changes you getting onto one of those roller coasters and getting those dopamine punch. You get off of those rides and your hands are shaking, the adrenaline is going, and you're like, that was great. We're doing it again. Now, it's a horrible situation. There's nothing more painful, in my opinion. There's nothing more painful than betrayal, but public betrayal takes it to a whole new level. That rate's right up there with the death of a loved one. It's devastating. And for some people, it can be so uncomfortable that they will turn their back on the reality of it. They'll explain it away. This didn't really happen. He didn't really do that. And everybody that saw it is going, of course he did. Of course he did. We watched.
Oh.
But if you're trying to protect yourself and you're trying to protect your life, and there's a lot of fear, and you don't want to go out there and start over, so to speak, you can really convince yourself to look the other way and blame other people.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't really believe it's just sleep deprivation. This week's day stream, she stated she had to pick up her kids. Sleep deprivation is dangerous. Absolutely. It doesn't matter what it is at this point in time. Again, I'm not in there. home to know what she is on, what she isn't on, if it's a medical issue. I have no, and I've never said that. This is her people, her own mod, implying that it's opiates that she's on. Again, she doesn't, you can draw. People can fucking twist and turn however they want to about this. This does apply to a bigger picture, of course, but she is directly correlating this to BJ and Craig as her own mod and a licensed professional in the space. Again, my personal feelings aside, this was fucking mind-blowing to me to see today. And I was really thankful to see one of the people that is from her camp saying something. Duchess, thank you for being a member for 17 months. Fupa dance. Fupa dance. I don't have a Fupa dance on here anymore. Well, like this.
Spit on me some. Tell me what you want to say. Tell me how bad you hate me. Tell me how bad you're jealous of me. Tell. Spit on me some more.
That's part of that humiliation that he's been enjoying doing.
No. Look, if I have trouble in my house, me and my husband, there's nobody else living here, just me and him, right? Well, all my animals and stuff. If we have trouble, I can't blame it on my mom. I can't say it's my adult child's.
And Yaka, thank you for the super chat and very good point. People won't call Jules out because they know it's true, and shame on them for justifying the dangerous behaviors we are seeing. I don't think, again, I'm not asking for her to be called out. I'm just saying the hypocritical bullshit that we will see, you'll absolutely notice it. She's being honest. She is drawing direct correlations, but she's taking it a step further. She's drawing comparisons to Watts, Adels, like major cases in the true crime space. This is not, she is not pussyfooting around what she is implying here in any way, shape, or form, which was kind of shocking to me. I'll be honest. I was kind of shocked that she was even going there as her mod. Now, I bet the ranch is probably no longer in existence after this.
Problem because they did something. No way. If something's going wrong in my house, I own that.
Oh.
One way or the other, I had a part in it. Maybe I let things go too far. Maybe I stayed too long. Maybe I looked the other way and pretended it wasn't happening because I was just too tired or terrified to start over. But I can tell you this, in these types of situations, the greatest hope, the greatest chance of success that you can repair the relationship and rebuild.
Truck you, she will probably avoid that at all costs because I don't think she'll want people to see what allegedly innocent had to say. I bet she will not bring this to light.
Those situations come by getting separated. Move away from each other. Get yourself and your kids into a situation that is calm and quiet, and you can heal and you can rest. And when your brain heals and starts working properly again, then you can make some decisions and some steps moving forward. But a daily just replaying day after day after day, same old bullshit over and over and over. They did it. They did it. They did it. They did it. I don't like this. I don't like that. They did it. They did it. Enough. It's not done anything except accelerated the destruction of your job.
Oh. Hasn't done anything but accelerated the destruction of your job.
Take a few days, step back away from this. Find a quiet room with nobody in it. And
that, Ellen, that's why, because I know they pay attention to what I do. I know they do. I know they're watching everything I do. So I figured me reviewing this maybe would open some eyes that her own mod, this is BJ's own mod. Again, that was 10 days ago that I saw her in there on her true crime main channel. But this is her own people speaking very direct while being indirect about naming names. But this is very straight on. Who this? Hey, Lisa, this is allegedly innocent Jules of Thought, who is one of BJ's own mods. Yeah. Yep. Hey, oh, Phoenix, I answered that. Okay. No, that Ellen, absolutely not. She doesn't. That's why I was agree.
Get
We'll see.
relaxed and get healthy.
It'll be
and
nice.
make some choices
Thank
about what
you.
you're doing, because this continual inviting the entire
Bonnie.
world to watch your sanctuary melt down, it is not it. You will lose it, and I'm going to tell you, you need to go over to Mommy Rambo.
Well, she took a step of Chico. She went further than I. Like, she's drawing complete comparisons of the behavior to Watson. Like, those are things that blew my mind hearing her state. Again, it's her own people. Her own people are like, this is a licensed professional. It blew my fucking mind, you guys. I will be honest. It blew my mind because this one's coddled her for the last fucking 16 months. I've watched it. I've seen it. I've seen her fucking shit talk all of us, blame all of us, co-sign BJ's bullshit. So I have a hard time. Again, personally, I have a hard time. But I expect the same fucking bullshit to be said here. It won't happen, though.
Blog, her channel. Take a look at the performance of her videos. This woman was bringing in 6,000 live viewers a night.
Hey, Kathy ain't got no time for BS.
How did it come to an end?
Absolutely.
To where now she gets like 20 viewers? How did it all come to an end?
Yes.
Exactly this bullshit. Fighting.
She's not comparing BJ. She's comparing Craig. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you just came in, rewind to the beginning of this, she even shows the nod that BJ is doing. Like, she imitates. She doesn't name names, but it is very, very specific, directed at them. And again, her own people.
In public, online.
Say that.
Every day. Screaming and yelling.
Nope, it won't
every day.
She really won't.
Crying. Hysterical. Every day. And people are like, dude, I am weary. No, thank you.
Hey, always groovy.
But I do think, when I think about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and I think about this phrase, you stayed too long. Shanann stayed too long. Suzanne Morphew stayed too long.
Whoever just asked that about the Lisa, there you go. There's another comparison right there. Right, Kathy? It is. Yep. And I hope she hears her own people. I really do. I hope something. But at this point, that's not what I'm here for. I've just been documenting her own words, the lies that she's telling publicly, and the shit she's spewing. That's all I've been doing. I almost was speechless over this.
Substance abuse in these relationships that have become very cross, where there's a lot of criticism.
Now, again, she's not alleging this. She's flat out accusing in a roundabout way. Yep. You can twist it and turn it any way, shape, or form you want. But she explains opiates, the nod. You hear it.
All of that, it tears away your self-worth. It beats you down. Infidelity, while your self-worth is being decayed by the criticism of your mate or others, and and your substance abuse. It has undermined your trust in yourself. You interject infidelity, and the foundation of your life has been shattered, which is what I think happened to Barry Morphew. I think his reality shattered when he came to the realization that Suzanne was not only cheating, but actually had a parallel relationship, a long-term relationship with her affair partner.
Agreed, Miss L. Agreed. That's why when they mocked Grant,
There are
being concerned,
three big problems that can really indicate the possibility of future danger in a house.
Okay. Now, for those of you that still want to fucking mind fuck yourselves and say, that's not who she's talking about, pay attention.
Alcohol and drugs, even if they're prescription drugs. Criticism by your partner.
Check.
Or you are the one criticizing your partner. And infidelity. Each one is destructive on his own. But when you put the three together, substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity, you have a toxic nuclear bomb sitting in your house. And anyone it touches, it's going to destroy, meaning your children, your credit score, your health, it will all be destroyed by this toxic ooze of substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity. So the first step to kind of get things under control, the first step is peace. And that means turn off your camera. Get away from the internet, because there's a lot of criticism coming from the internet. There's a lot of criticism invading your sanctuary from the internet.
Well, again, tell me she's not speaking direct.
Turn it off a week. Turn it off. Focus on you and your kids and find a quiet house.
Right. Or not.
Not much sound. Spend time playing with the kids, painting, a 30-minute walk in the morning, a 30-minute walk in the afternoon.
Sound advice. She's giving her sound advice.
Can you imagine that, though?
Can you imagine? You know, this is BJ's own mod.
A 30-minute moo-moo walk?
I know, but this is BJ's own mod giving her this advice.
It's great
She's
advice.
a licensed professional.
Well, they don't listen to them snipes.
Now, I could care less because she's out there, but
she got some liberal indoctrination at a college. She thinks she knows
no, completely the opposite. She's the one that wrote the song about the pre-German, the Nazi stuff, and compared. Yeah. She was part of that. Yeah, she's been a part of coddling and condoning. Yeah, it's a mind fuck. Like, my mind is still trying to process how to wrap this around completely. So I'm just letting her speak.
Going to sleep at about 9 o'clock, waking up at about 7 o'clock. Put some order back in your life. Put some peace and some structure back in your life. That's the very first step. Then you're going to have to come to some real terms about substance abuse.
Lisa, I would assume she's probably deranged already, but I don't know. But I mean, look, again,
a 30-minute walk in the morning, a 30-minute walk in the afternoon, going to sleep at about 9 o'clock, waking up at about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Put some order back in your life. Put some
CJK, this is allegedly innocent Jewels of Thought. She is a mod, or was a mod recently. I don't know if she still is, on BJ's True Crime channel.
Peace and some structure back in your life. That's the very first step.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have to come to some real terms about substance abuse. And the ability to get help and treatment for substance abuse is out there. easily accessible, you got to do it.
So, to anybody in the chat, I'm going to ask you guys clearly. Do you think she's directly speaking to BJ? Yes or no? You tell me. Fuck Chico. It sounds like she could go to this one and probably get offered help. Janelle, you really don't think she's speaking directly to BJ? Did you not listen to the whole thing? She's absolutely speaking right to her, and it gets more apparent too.
As far as the infidelity, that's a problem that takes a little bit more time to resolve. But I don't think denial that it's happening is something that's going to lead you to a path of health and happiness. So in isolation, substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity are devastating. But when you put them all together,
pay attention.
In a relationship, now you've turned your supportive partnership into a pressure cooker. It's a bomb. And it's getting dangerously close to going off. The other thing that really scares me and motivated me to try to do this.
Again, you still think that it's not a direct addressing the situation?
Is that the best predictor of future behavior is past performance. If there is a home where there has previously been violence, when you've got this pressure cooker of substance abuse, criticism, and infidelity, when you have that pressure cooker and there's a history of violence.
Tell me again. This isn't a direct. Mind-blowing. My jaw hit the fucking floor. I tell you, my jaw was on the damn floor.
These aren't going to blow up.
Well, I agree with that. Kyle's working on some project over here. I wonder if she attempted to say this to her behind the scenes. Do you think she did that? That's the one thing that I find a little bit, I wonder if she reached out and offered being her mod. And she says she talks to them all the time. But again, it has been known publicly that there is some sort of history. People have here, there, everywhere. None of my business. She says it's not true, that she's never been. I mean, it is what it is.
You're in a really dangerous situation.
I've wondered that too. I've thought,
and I feel certain Shanann never said, "Oh,
man, you could have fucking gotten a backhoe to pick my jaw up off the floor when she was making the direct correlations to Chris Watts repeatedly through this and Craig's behavior. That shocked me. It did. I've said that 15,000 times because I'm still like processing. Holy fuck, she really went there. She did. She went right there.
He's not nice to me and he's cheating, but he would never hurt me. And I'm sure that, you know, Danny Markel never, ever imagined that they would take it that far and actually harm him. And I'm absolutely certain that Suzanne Morphew was worried that Barry might have the capacity to harm her. But I think she had no idea that he would do it in such a sinister and rapid way. I think she felt, as long as I'm living in his house, I'm probably safe. As long as I don't leave, he's not going to hurt me.
Makes sense.
I think in all these cases, they underestimate the power of stress. So that's my first discussion about why it is that I always say you wait too long and marriages become dangerous. Somebody dies, somebody gets hurt. If you stay too long. I've decided that I'm going to do a multiple of these videos because I do think there's a lot of people that are struggling to figure out when it's time to get out.
And again, does this information apply to a lot of people, or can people relate to it because they've been in similar situations? Yes. Yep. I think her advice was great. It was sound advice. This is her people again. Do you think she's going to listen to her own people? Do you think that she is going to have any sort of awareness from her own people, her own mod, her own friend that she respects so much? Do you think that she's going to be met with, thank you for being concerned about me? Do you think any of that? And here her own mod is drawing direct correlations to horrific crimes. I hope, I don't know.
And the next one that I talk about, I'm going to talk about the benefits of getting out of one of these toxic situations and see how that helps. Maybe there's big benefits. The benefits of leaving this primordial mess is astronomical. And the key,
Pika, did she address this morning?
Key to doing it is
or tonight.
Controlling your thoughts. Be accurate in what you say. If your mate is flirting in front of everyone and showing off their body, do not sit there and tell yourself that that person loves you.
Oh, no shit. Well, it's probably because I'm reviewing it.
It's not an act of love. It's an aggressive act. It's intentional to embarrass and hurt you and maybe to hurt your business. All right. 16 years of abuse. Look right there. We all do it, pussycat. You're not the only one that did it. People stay too long for a lot of reasons. But
men and women.
But it is better when you get out. It is better. All the way around. It's better. All right. I got to go. Absolutely, Sammy. It's good to see you. And thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. If you'll hit the subscribe button, you'll get notification when I do my next video. I don't have a regular upload schedule because I have a real job and I work all day. But if you subscribe.
Shocking. Mind-blowing. 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 So is this going to be met with the same, it's a dog whistle? Is that what's going to be said? Because you would think that that's what she's going to say, right? Which channel did she address it on? No, she's fucking doing drama again tonight. Of course she is. Of course she is. Of course she is. Wow. Unfucking real. Oh. Mind-blowing that she is. I can't believe that. Hold on just a second. Sorry, little one got home from the football game, so she wanted to tell me that they lost. Absolutely crazy. I do want to play one other thing. You know that when you have been recently saying nonsense, it's Delta 8. Bitch, I gave that to you. You're welcome. August 30th. Listen to what I said. Admitted it.
News for you, we're sober. There are no drugs in this house.
Craig says otherwise because Craig says that he takes gummies. Again, I don't know what kind of gummies they are, but according to North Carolina law, weed is not legal. So therefore, they might be Delta 8 for all I fucking know. I don't care.
There's been times that I fell asleep. That's it. It's the middle of.
You're welcome. I'm the reason why she started saying that Craig uses Delta 8 because I gave her that and then she started telling people that it was Delta 8. Again, fuck out of here. And there's one other thing I wanted to mention. It's this.
You don't even need illegal drugs anymore.
No, Nancy, you can get nonsense. You can do Delta 8 here, and it's legal, dummy.
Yeah, I'm the reason why you knew that was true. Fucking idiot. Nancy again. So you're back to knowing exactly what that word means in the UK and continue to use it. And you expect me to be kind or handle you with kid gloves. You can get fucked, you dirty, vile bitch. Because that's not only once or twice that you try to do that.
You don't even need illegal drugs anymore.
No, Nancy, you can get nonsense. You can do Delta 8 here, and it's legal, dummy.
Oh, really? Again, fuck off.
Every bit of it. You're defaming the fuck out of me by doing these. Oh, I've been waiting.
A medical professional. 80%.
She's not a medical professional.
Nope, I'm not a medical professional. Your mod is though. You gonna flip out about that?
80% of autistic children have insomnia issues.
Really? Where'd you get your research? Their reality?
Well, and I got news for it too. I've got it all documented. If CPS shows up at my door again, hey, nonsense. I have physical documentation from my local Department of Family and Children Services.
This was August 31st, and you'll wonder why I have questions about how she was baiting. I didn't call. Sure as fuck didn't. I was busy working a job. She wouldn't know what that's about.
Is stating that my children are in a safe environment and that I'm a fit mother that does not need intervention from the state.
Oh, really?
So you keep pushing this.
Well, your own mod, who is a licensed professional, said that your behavior inside your home is dangerous. You gonna freak out about that?
Stupid narrative, and you keep inciting your chat to call CPS on me because you don't like me. You're gonna fuck around and get in trouble.
Try again. Not inciting anything. In fact, told people not to call. It's not my responsibility, nor anybody else's.
That's what
the calls from within your own home. Wake the fuck up and stop blaming everybody else.
You're gonna do, and I'm here for it because you're
here for what? You're gonna have a hard time proving, because it's never happened, that I've made a call to your CPS, that I've reported you, that I've gone real life on your fucking ass. Keep trying, keep lying, keep trying to deflect every bit of your fucking issues on the rest of us.
Out of everybody here in the last couple weeks have been the main one. And let's not forget
the main one, because I'm willing to say exactly what I see.
We also, hey, nonsense.
Yep, listening.
I'm going to challenge you.
Go ahead.
Show us that if you had nothing to do, if you had no part in inciting Dark Horse to call CPS or reach out to them, if you had no encouragement of that at all, then release the emails between you and her.
You dumb fucking bitch. If you knew how to pay attention or wanted to be honest, because you've already seen it because it was shown in May. Again, rewind. I've already shown it. I have nothing to do with her. Not responded to. Not responded to. Not responded to. Shocking. Fucking shocking. Right here. Responded. Wow. 2024 when she threatened you. Unlike you, I'm not a scared bitch and don't have shit to fucking hide.
Because she said that she emailed nonsense the day after. That one day after she called CPS on me.
No, that's not what she said. She said she emailed me after she made the threat. You twisted that and turned that to fit the fucking narrative that you wanted to blame me for your CPS, just like you tried blaming me for being Brandy Wine when I was in Florida and not talking about you, just like you do every fucking time I'm gone. You try to link me to some bullshit that I'm not linked to.
Me. She emailed nonsense and told her. So if you had no part and you don't think that was right what she did, then why don't you show us the emails and prove?
Again, why does everybody have to do everything for you because you're incapable and you expect us to believe that you can even manage a household? Okay, Garrett, go on. April 2024, I spoke out against what Dark Horse was threatening. Told her I didn't agree with it. Nothing at all. Not one of my people. Never been on panel over here. Don't entertain that shit. Didn't respond. She didn't reach out to me and hasn't since April of 2024. She called CPS in April of 2025. Stop the fucking twists.
That you didn't do anything to fester that. I'd love to see them. You should have no problem allowing us to see those emails. Because
funny how I did that in May already and you're still over here trying to spin and twist shit.
Because I find it very, very peculiar and ironic that here we are months down the road and here you go again. Only you've gotten 10 times worse because you're freaking the people that support you are allowing it. That
the people that support me are allowing it. No, they don't have to sit here and listen to me. They can click the fuck out. Me commentating on what I'm seeing. Sorry. Change your behavior or and I wouldn't have nothing to say. It's a you thing, not a me thing. Fuck out of here.
Y'all don't have to wear a mask. You can show how dirty and nasty you are because you don't have to worry about your subscribers leaving.
Again, I will say it until I'm blue in the face, and if it makes anybody uncomfortable, I don't give a fuck. What I see, in my opinion, is neglect. Abuse. Neglect is a form of abuse. You can fucking twist it, turn it, whatever you want to do. It is what it is.
Now, because of it.
Right, Amy. I'm mind controlling all of you. I love that you're in the midst of fucking cussing me out, bitching and lying about what I'm doing, and then you go into this. Listen closely.
That's a good one right there. Spin doctor.
Well, she's got a lot of nerve saying that I don't give my child. How?
Oh. Well. It's my fault that your child has to come in and wake you up, right? It's my fault that your other half got drunk and waved a weapon online. It's my fault that the public is seeing this display of behaviors. Daisy Duke, I don't know if she's in the same state, but yes, I would assume she is a mandated reporter.
How dare you say that my child's not getting medical help for his insomnia?
You again told the story about how you haven't had his tooth fixed. You told the story about refusing to take him to the dentist. Shut the fuck up.
She has no right whatsoever. She doesn't know you personally.
No, she doesn't.
Your mod sure as fuck does. Tell me she's wrong.
Absolutely not.
Well,
None.
it would be best
But
if she
listen to
would
her. I'm going to
respond.
play. Oh my God, that makes me so mad.
I told
You
you to bring
are
me.
off.
I told
You
you.
are way off. You freaking rotten, good for nothing. And she's losing her mind too.
Oh yeah, I'm losing my fucking mind. Ooh.
Have you know, she absolutely. Listen, this person is defaming me.
Send me the papers.
And stalking me.
Nope. Never make that true. Following your public displays of behavior, let's get it clear because a few of you have a hard time understanding what stalking is and you diminish what actual victims go through with stalking. Commentating on your public behavior will never be stalking. People following you on public platforms because you are a creator will never be stalking. Carry the fuck on.
And freaking going live about me on a daily basis, but oh, God forbid, Soup calls her out on her shit one
Split pea and spam knows not a fucking thing besides what people that I rid of tell her. Carry on.
time, and she's losing her mind. She cannot take.
Not once have I responded to her, nor do I give a fuck about what she says. And I'm losing my mind. Somebody I don't even respond to, care to respond to, review, I'm losing my mind over this person though. Yeah, okay. Again, this is why that disclaimer, nobody fucking talks about them. You got mentioned there because she mentioned your name. Nobody fucking cares. I have never once watched one video, I've seen some clips of the slop or the jerks because I don't give a fuck. Take that and run with it. Nothing ever about them is discussed unless they are specifically named, just like now. Now, if they want to fall into the categories of BJ enablers and BJ's people, lace that bitch up and wear it. Tote that shit proudly. You fucking make a weird sound when you walk too. Clap, clap, clap. Swash, swash, swash. I mean, hell, you want to be a part of that? Do it. More power to you. The shoe fits, fucking wear that bitch.
Take the heat. You would go crazy if you were me. You would not come back to the end.
Been there, done that. Been accused of calling CPS 211 times. Had CPS. Had threats of the custody of my nieces. Been doxxed by somebody with over 90,000. Kyle's business was called. I mean, the list goes on. And here I am. Carry the fuck on.
Internet.
That's true.
Poor BJ.
Oh, she would not.
One that's been
all right,
it.
hold on.
Only one. Nope. Send him to my house. Send CPS.
Man, it makes
All
me mad. Hang on a second. Oh, that makes me so angry. I hadn't heard that, y'all. I'm sorry. I have not heard that.
That's why I asked.
Huh?
I can't imagine.
That's why I asked you. I wanted you to breathe because I knew it was bad.
Yeah,
I heard it. I was getting upset, punching my pillow and everything because she has no business.
Oh my God, you were punching a pillow? Not you. Reality. Oh.
Whatsoever commenting and making statements like that. You're not a bad mother at all.
Heck no.
So I expect all these same things to be said about allegedly Innocent's video. Her own mod.
Thank you. All right, let's go to the next one. This just goes to show you how freaking she's out of her mind.
Yep, I'm out of my fucking mind.
Sweet. Sparkleberry Shine, good to see you. Kentucky Live.
Shady nonsense on the web, neglecting her whole family, doing a 6-hour live talking about someone she doesn't know. This is unhinged as fuck. Someone come get your friend. Nonsense sounds like demons are about to come out. Shady. Oh, Shady. Oh, Shady. Babe.
What?
Are you neglected?
No.
Can I neglect you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I got permission to neglect him. Carry on. And for anybody that wants to fucking question why I say that what I say and why I stand on what I say, well, I took 2 kids out of a situation that was very similar to this. It's a little personal for me, and I'm not going to apologize for having the feelings I have. And if any of you do, that's on you, but I will not apologize for actually doing something to help in situations like this. Addiction is a disease. My sister didn't choose to be an addict either, but at least she gave those girls a chance.
Wait, what?
I said what the fuck I said.
What?
This is very personal for me.
What?
I didn't hesitate at all. What are you asking what for? I said what I said. Open your fucking ears. And if you expect anything less of me than for me to speak up about it, you didn't know me all along. Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
Oh, see. Sarah, good to see you. Oh, I see some trolls in those bushes. And sweet. Sparkleberry Shine, good to see you. Kentucky Live.
You love how when you point out what is actually going on, the twist of me neglecting my family for a 6-hour live stream. Again, if I'm out here, my girls aren't around. They knock on the door just like they did to tell me they lost a football game. I'm muted. I spend all sorts of time with them. And if I'm not in their presence, there is a trusted adult inside that house or right fucking here. They don't want to be followed around. They're 15 and 16 years old. Do they need us? Yes. Are we present? Absolutely. And for anybody, that's what the difference is I have a partner and a very capable adult child that I am super incredibly grateful for their help. That wants to fucking question why I say that what I say and why I stand on what I say. Well, I took 2 kids out of a situation that was very similar to this. It's a little personal for me, and I'm not going to apologize for having the feelings I have. And if any of you do, that's on you, but I will not apologize for actually doing something to help in situations like this. Listen to her fucking breathing as she's playing this repeatedly. Is a disease.
Oh, really?
My sister didn't choose to be an addict either, but at least she gave those girls a chance. This is very.
So this witch is saying, basically, she's comparing me to her sister and is basically insinuating that I need to give my children away to give them a.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. Good twist, though. You need to wake the fuck up for your children. Whatever that means. But again, your choice. You're a grown adult making the choices you're making. That's on you, not on me. But you're going to stop putting it off on us. And the longer you put it off on us and blame us, the more I'm going to fucking document the fucking bullshit and your fuckery. Because Garen fucking Teed, when that pressure cooker, it ain't going to be me. The call's from within your own home. Wake the fuck up.
A chance.
Because you are supposedly under the influence and she is not. How many times have you told everybody that you are not?
No. I'm sober as a judge. It's very interesting to see how the fuck she's going to explain this if something comes of this, because like I said, I have had no.
You like that setup? If something comes of this, again, I didn't make her man get on live stream and do this. Just a quick reminder for those of you who might not have seen it. This is courtesy of the Pika, are you still in here? I don't know if you fell asleep. Will you drop the Chroma Reels link for me if you could, if you're still in here. If not, I'll do it. So this is her man. This is her fucking other half. She's blaming us for the issues in her home. And this is what her man did the other night. Fuck your daddy. Call me stupid, call me sad.
There's a lot of things that have been put out with this case. A lot. And the jail calls have been very significant.
As a scientist, I can tell you that sun is in 24 miles long, and you better feel so particular you can take it. You do everything and everything all in one place. That's equal to 30 hours of activity any day. Tripping. Be a chump, Pippin.
What do you mean, Bumpkin?
This is a marathon better now. We've all had that epic ride-sharing experience. Halfway through, your best friends abandon your aspirations to go find yourself in Portugal. It's human. We're all looking for some.
She doesn't know he is live on TikTok at this point in time. This is what Kyle and I rolled into. We sat down the second night of our trip. It was like 10:30, 11 o'clock. We had stopped for the night and went in to grab a bite to eat at Arby's at the truck stop we were at. And we sit down and Kyle's thumbing through his TikTok and this motherfucker pops up. So Kyle, being the troll self he is, he goes in there and starts fucking with Craig. And we see this and I'm like, this has got to be a fucking joke. This can't be happening. Sure as shit, this not only happened, but it gets worse and worse. Kyle didn't say anything to him to trigger a response of him waving a weapon around. He was saying the same shit he always says to him.
But not every man is up to help. With over a decade of experience, inner health coaches.
And again, he proudly shows that he's drinking booze. He's 21. Fuck, let him go. If he wants to drink, that's his choice. He's 21.
I told him to go hit up those grannies in bathing suits on Instagram.
He also asked if we were going to get to watch porn during Bible study again. He also asked if his mom knew he was online, aka BJ, being referenced as his mama. Kyle wasn't doing anything. Nowhere close to, there was no threats made, no fucking, and he was in there for like 5 minutes and then we bounced. We had shit to actually do, like feed cows and shower, you know, normal adult things. And bed to go to.
They have a 4.9 movie and a 1.7 million client session reviews.
Truck stops, you guys. If you ever have to travel in an RV, don't spend the money going to like RV campgrounds unless that's your thing. That's not our thing. I would rather be at a truck stop with a bunch of truckers. I feel safer. Plus, you can run the generator. You can boondock, run the generator all night in between a bunch of trucks. You always have food. You always have something to eat because truck stops always, yeah.
They always think I'm a lot lizard, though.
And they're free. You can be as loud as you fucking want. The first night we were on the road, actually, this was the first night. This was the first night we were on the road. That's right. This was after we saw Janice in a county. That's correct. It was the first night this happened. We laid in bed after we got the calves fed and laughed our ass off until like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were just fucking rolling.
BetterHelp.com/iPhone using 10% off your first month.
Oh, and don't get it twisted. I am forcing Kyle. How much are you being paid to commentate and act like you're interested in what I'm doing?
Am I being paid?
Are you being paid? How much? How much
cool.
do I owe you?
A lot.
Babe, Are
What?
you held against your will?
Can they see if I'm winking? Or
No,
not?
the
No.
camera's off.
No, I am not being
Do you want
held-
me here? Hold on. Kyle, can you make sure the internet knows you are not being held against your will?
I am not being held against my will. I am very happy and I choose to be here.
Why are you winking so much?
It's windy.
Is there anything else you would like to say for the camera?
Fuck Craig.
Oh, fuck Larry. Okay. Carry on. They think Kyle is tortured and so uninterested in everything I do. And that man's my fucking sounding board. That man's my best fucking friend, whether he likes it or not. Except that man fucking hit bumps on the road yesterday and Peekamoo, you know, the little fucking metal Peekamoo in the clown form, or not the clown form, the cow form. Peekamoo shimmied her ass out of the top bunk, and that metal hit me going 70 miles an hour down the fucking road and gave me a slight concussion. Peekamoo and me had an actual fight, and she left a goose egg on the fucking top of my head and gave me a slight concussion. I did see stars. I did get dizzy. I did get nauseated. I didn't go out. I almost did, but we're good. But Peekamoo is a fucking animal, truly. That little metal Halloween decoration thing.
All right, there we go. Let's keep going.
Peekamoo was running wild. She can't go in the RV no more.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey! Hey!
babe. Row to Row makes a valid point. Can you make sure to show them that you're not handcuffed?
I can't.
Put
I got a free hand here though.
Put your arms in the air and act like you just don't care. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, don't do that. You might expose something. Okay. Oh, your ankles too. Yep, they need to see both ankles. Hold on. Are they still swollen?
Not really.
Put your legs in the air.
Don't flip that.
Motherfucker. Why? You can't take it anywhere. Seriously, you can't. No, Jody, we had too many cows that we transported again. We drove like 1,800 fucking miles in 3 days. Well, 2.5 days technically. Yeah, to do another mini cow drop off. Chroma Reels, what? Don't ask. Don't ask. Kyle is not being held against his will. That's what we are making sure everybody knows.
Call me Dirty Dad.
And I am playing your video. Thank you so much for clipping these things.
Hey!
Who does he want to call him Dirty Dad, by the way? Why does he want to be called Dirty Dad?
Those grannies.
Dirty Dad. Call me Dirty Dad. No fucking thanks. Go shower, you stinky motherfucker. Like,
grandmas.
go fucking shower, bro.
Give me some money.
Give me some money. Give me some money.
Give me some money. I've been giving all my money to disabled people. I put some money in promoting my everything I've got is paid for. I paid for my house to pay for everything. I have to pay lights. I have to pay probably
Everything you've got is paid for. Yes, because your father, who worked his ass off, again, no shade if you inherit something. But the fact that he doesn't even take care of it and he's so ungrateful is disgusting to me. Sorry. It is what it is. And yes, you are hearing meds because I am doing adult responsibilities and doing meds at the same time for my children.
taxes. You know, that's like monthly So like, when you do it to me, like, I give money back to like disabled people. So when you give to me, you give to God, I give you the same people.
When you give to me, you give to God, and I give to disabled people. You are not God, sir. And that is disgusting that you would even use such manipulation tactics to claim that by you begging for money and having your hand out, mister, I'm so much better than everybody because all my bills are paid for because my dad actually worked his ass off. It's truly disgusting that you even call yourself God, or that by when somebody gives to you, they give to God. No, you ain't nope.
And I do promote some of the videos I put in, but all the videos I put up are for Jesus.
A quick reminder that he just said that all of the videos he does are for God, right? Bible study. This is from Burnt Toast.
There's so many disasters and happening everywhere, man. Sorry, bro. I'm amazed by the volcanoes that are waking up.
Oops. I'm sure you were amazed at the volcanoes that were waking up, weren't you, Craig? Weren't you?
Mickey Ultra. Mickey Ultra. Give me some money. £200. Bad some bitch. Fiesta. Numero uno, fiesta. Station. Oh, you go to
She's like, I don't know how they love me, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, they can turn.
Y'all, again, this is courtesy of the Chroma Reels. If you haven't subbed up, please do. Pika dropped their channel link above. They are exceptional with clipping and catching a bunch of shit that I don't even know how they catch it. They are like superhuman with the shit they catch. I enjoy sleep way too much, but I really appreciate them. As I really appreciate the channels that have documented and clipped especially over the last week, because that was the last thing on my list of priorities was any of this. So to all of you that have clipped and stored everything, thank you.
Yeah, hang on a second. I want to stress, like, the entitlement. I feel like it's like, can you believe it? Can you guys believe? I think this is the one where her mom says if Davion and Dom were here, they would be so angry. She just, oh my God, I was so devastated when you got that charge. When they charged you with that, I wanted to cry. Like, she probably doesn't even know the full details of the case. This is a pick-me. It's people like this, just going to be honest with you, people like this girl that you hear on the phone with Mackenzie Shavilla that give them. See? Yes, encouraging her behavior. This is a girl.
Mickey Young.
Some random girl. And no, he's playing a game. That's what you are y'all here laughing. All right, let's see.
Now you tell me allegedly innocent wasn't speaking directly about what we're seeing here, him intentionally humiliating her by doing this right in front of her face, multiple cameras going at the same time, like allegedly innocent talked about. You tell me that that's not what we're seeing.
All right. So the girl, like, seriously, this girl, and a couple lessons can be learned from this. These are like the pick-me girls. Like, these type of women are not even, they don't even deserve the name. Just listen to the way that she kisses this girl. But this girl that's talking to Mackenzie is the reason. People like her is why Mackenzie now is in jail and like running things in her block.
I'll send the money back to just don't worry about it.
What? Money back to what? Money back where? What money?
Hold on.
Only thing that wakes her up or she pays attention or catches finally, she doesn't realize all of this was normalized behavior until he mentions the word money. I'll send it back. As he's been over there begging for money, you know, given to him is given to God. And then he gives to disabled. Right. That's what catches her, though, is the discussion of money. What up, Clue?
Send what money back?
What?
Send what money back? What money?
What money?
You just said you'll send the money back. What money? What money?
You okay?
What money are you sending back? What are you talking about? Huh?
What are you talking about?
You just said I'll send the money back. Who are you talking to?
Whoever sends me money.
Who are you talking about? Are you live?
Maybe.
Are you live right now?
We're fine.
That's weird. Please
What if I am? And what if I am? Yeah, this is a man that has a lot of respect for her. Kyle goes live on TikTok occasionally with his friends. He's been on panels and stuff over there. Do you think he checks in with me? No. Do you think I find out after the fact? Yeah, because he comes home and tells me, and he's like, you want to know what I did? I'm like, oh God. Or he'll be like, I'm joining this panel. He does what he wants, but never once has that man disrespected me to my face like this, ever. Not to my face, not behind my back, never, wouldn't. Fuck.
let me
That's
know.
weird.
You're live?
What if it was?
Whose money are you talking about? Who's giving you money? Whose money? What the fuck are you talking about? You're alive? Jesus Christ. Who did you just tell you're giving them money back to?
People are sending me money.
Well, why are you telling them you're sending it back to?
No, I said I'll send it to. I said I was gonna send. I always send the money back to disabled people, or I promote my Christian videos. That's for whatever they send me.
So you're live right now?
Tell the Duke we know. The men around these parts aren't these type of men. Bobby in here, NorCal Jim, I haven't seen him tonight. None of these guys are like this. This is a fucking, sorry. He is, in my opinion, emotionally abusive. I'm sorry. I'm going to say what it is now. Could she be also? Yeah. But what we are watching is him in real time mind fucking her.
How long have you been live?
I just played.
How long have you been live? At least you let me know. Jesus.
Are you mad?
I'd like to know that you're live so I can have a heads up.
Wave up, bro.
What?
Wave up.
You're not going to remember this tomorrow.
Who says?
Hold on. Hold up. Kenzie's got to tell you guys a story. Come tell them that.
Why?
Because you are so your mom's child.
Okay, so I'm playing COD, right? And it's search and destroy, which you have to plant the bomb, protect it, or you have to defend it so they can't plant it. And this girl was camping in her spawn, and I said,
Whatever that
why are you
means.
in your spawn? Because Kate, what is it? How do I say it?
Killed.
Oh, I can say it?
Yeah.
She killed me in her spawn.
In a game.
And I was like,
Call of Duty.
why are you camping? And she goes, because I'm scared. And I said,
They're playing
okay,
Call of Duty.
get off the game. And then she goes, imagine not being a girl's girl in 2025. And I said, imagine you're on a video game. Get over it.
Huh. I wonder where she gets that attitude from.
If you're that scared, you're going to respawn, buddy. Don't worry. It's not real life.
Did you break girl code in video gaming, Kenzie?
I normally do anyways, because most of them are pick-me's.
Well, fuck. There's that. All right. Go on.
I'm one of the boys, as my friends call me, because I don't act like any of the girls that we play with.
I mean, she's not a girl's girl because she told the girl either play the game or get the fuck lost. So
90% of girls play like that too because they're scared.
just letting you all know, she gets it from her mama.
Most girls on games, though.
I know, Revival. She is a brat. She's telling
No,
people.
hold on. Most girls on games only play games for attention from males, not to actually play the game. That's why I cuss them all out.
Pika says, get back under the fucking stairs.
So gross, bro.
Right, Miss L? That's exactly what I was thinking is, oh, Kenzie, just wait. That breaking girl code might turn into a 3-year obsession. Hey, I mean, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Ain't no shade in that. A hustle, right? Okay, back to this. Sorry. You know, those people that are so fucking neglected in my house, ignore. Kyle's tied to something. Revival, if you missed it, Kyle had his ankles in the air. Don't ask. It's a thing. She loves that fucking game. I don't even understand it. She does, Clue. She loves that. And she talks all the shit. All the shit. Robin. He does.
Kind of bullshit. Just kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick. But I need a little bit of money for,
But I need a little bit of money for
TikTok so I can promote my videos. And
I can promote my videos.
I have to put money on it. When they get me,
You got all this fucking money, right, Larry?
I promote my videos. And,
How do you need money to promote your fucking videos, you dry begging bitch? Well, actually, you're not even dry begging. You're just outwardly fucking panhandling. You fucking panhandling fool. Oh, and that's another fucking thing. Some of you pocket watching weirdos. Are you guys okay out there? I've never seen people obsess over monetized channel. Like, is everybody okay out there? There's enough out here for everybody to win. Find your niche and go with it. Are you guys okay out there? Everybody okay out there? Just making sure. Some of these people know more down to the penny than we do what we're making. It's for you. Hit my peeves, I can.
Don't come into my chat.
Sorry, Pet My Peeves. I've been on the other channel and then I was doing meds. If I missed you, I'm sorry.
Y'all please make sure to delete these people.
Oh, is he in the chat now? Fuck.
I'm so sick of these people.
Cod's better than your boyfriend? What?
I guess Craig went live and now they're just going to fucking time. He's live. No, he's live now, so it's going to.
Fuck, Cletus. It's fucking weird.
No, they don't stop. I'm over there minding my own business.
She was doing a true crime live for anybody that missed this too. She was on her true crime channel playing videos. He was clapping to wake her up. That's why he was doing the clap, because she was obviously not awake. And look at the look he's given her. Now, this is some of the stuff that allegedly Innocent was absolutely pointing out in her video. This disrespect right here publicly is exactly what she was pointing out. I can't stand her. She coddled her. She panel guested with her. She lied. She did a whole bunch of stuff. But this is BJ's own fucking people telling her, this is what you're... She compared this motherfucker and was making correlations, direct correlations, direct but indirect, because she doesn't name them, but it's very direct. She even imitates BJ's nod in the video. She compared this situation to Chris Watts and others. Fucking mindfuck of the century, truly. You sat on panel and condoned this shit and coddled this shit. A little weird now, but I'll take it. Maybe she'll listen. Probably not. Doesn't sound like she did. Sounds like she threw a fit.
Hold on a minute, y'all.
Janice in accounting, I offered him my compression stockings. I actually did. Did I not? I offered him to wear them. I had them with me. I absolutely offered him to wear them. People, oh, I already read that one. Thank you, Janice in accounting. But I did. I offered them to him and he declined.
okay.
What the fuck, man? You told? Were you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Were you kidding me?
I don't know what they are, but look at the fucking arrogance in this clown. Now, you didn't see this part. Are you watching?
No.
You haven't seen this part of it yet.
So that's what you're just gonna sit there and do that and cause problems, more problems.
I'm just playing with it again.
You're just going to sit there and do that and cause more problems. Motherfucker, I get the fuck up and just walk out and let him do his fucking thing at this point. Fuck that shit. I'd be like, fuck you, you're on your own. But again,
No, you're playing with the haters. You're playing. You know that's what you won't go live. So
I think so. I think they did it as part of their fair use revival.
because of these people, but you won't go live drunk.
Rabbit hole, very, very valid. Could be.
You're causing a shitstorm right now.
Fuck no, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. He's a bitch.
Kitty.
Anybody that acts like this is nothing but a straight up bitch. This man is a fucking straight up clown ass bitch. Yo, Craig, come here. I'll give you a fucking rhinoplasty. Bet you won't. Bet you wouldn't even fucking step to me, let alone Kyle or Cletus. You wouldn't step to fucking me or Clue, let alone our men. You wouldn't need to step to them because us girls could handle. Never mind. Let me just. Fucking bitch ass men like this. I
Just gonna sit there with it on.
I fucking can't. I don't like her. Let me be very clear, but I can't stand a bitch ass man like this.
You gonna be bad?
Why are you doing this? You don't think this is me?
You're not mean, are you?
You're not mean, are you? Oh my God, Cletus, the other day when you were listening or when you were on with Clue and you said, man, when he turned his fucking head, I was dying because I've been saying for like 2 weeks, I caught him turn his head one day and I said, motherfucker accidentally fell off his goddamn lawnmower when he was out there mowing at 3 a.m. and fucking ran his head over because that fucking hairline is so fucked up. It looks like he fucking got drunk, fell off his lawnmower and ran himself over and got a haircut. That's what that motherfucker looks like. It is so fucking crooked. When you pointed it out, I'm like, somebody else sees it. I was so happy. I was dying. Hey, Tom Fuller. When was this? Like 3 nights ago? No. What?
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago? Going on. Tonight would be the 3rd night. Yeah. 3 nights ago. Don't ask us dates or times.
Boy, he's live right now. Y'all boy.
Everything right now is a fucking blur to Kyle and I. We've been like running on fucking empty.
Over there and play with Vic. Go ahead.
But we're still awake. Finger bangs. Fuckers. Doing those finger bangs. It's a comb over from the back. You tried to explain finger bangs to your husband? Oh my God, rubber. Did he get it?
Your husband is flirting so bad on TikTok, sticking out his tongue and wiggling it for the girls, telling them to be quiet and stuff, winking and flexing for them. He's going.
You see yourself?
Again, I'm going to take you back here. This is exactly what she was talking about. This is her own fucking person now. Again, I don't like this bitch.
I think
she is a licensed professional and BJ's own mod.
Or insane. Yeah, what's the definition of insane? I think it is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result.
Tell him good night.
Correct.
Well, he's already in bed. Good night, dude.
If we're unhappy with the way
Thank
that
you,
things
Duchess.
are, there has to be a change. And maybe it's a behavioral change. Maybe it's just something that you need to do or choose to do yourself. Maybe it's even changing jobs or moving, making a new group of friends, stop drinking, stop using opiates. Stop going live.
Yeah,
when
this is
you
one of
are
her mods.
using-
Unlikely that she's a mod after today because I've heard BJ is on live stream throwing a fit and saying she's got it all fucking wrong. But yes, this was directly to BJ and Larry without being stated to BJ and Larry by a licensed clinical professional in the mental health arena. Now, again, I have my personal beliefs on her, but this is BJ's was BJ's mod, is BJ's mod on her true crime channel, panel guest, coddler, everything, who is saying all the fucking things, all the things that we've all been saying.
Drugs and alcohol. Stop flirting with other women when the camera is rolling.
She is, I guess,
and
from what I
your
know.
wife or girlfriend can see everything.
Crazy, right?
But I think the top of that whole pyramid is
Aw, she loves me.
why
She's pissed because I'm playing this. She's pissed because I expect this same energy to be brought to her own people for saying the obvious.
do you keep doing the same thing over and over?
They want to blame Clue and I for driving her into the fucking ground. They can get fucked. I expect them to say the same exact thing. Is this a dog whistle? Is this all of that?
We're again expecting different results. I know for a fact that when a situation becomes messy and out of control and hurtful, people are getting hurt. There are innocent bystanders being hurt. People that are not doing the bad behaviors, they are the ones that are end up being hurt, like little kids that live in the house. While the adults are being self-destructive.
The adults in the house are being self-destructive.
The little kids are the ones that end up feeling terrified and afraid and directionless because they have no power. But the ones that are choosing to use drugs and get drunk and basically blow their lives up while cameras are rolling all over the house. We got some cameras going in one side of the room, the other side of the room, this room, that room.
I don't know. Angels fly to keep control. I don't know.
I just spent a week, a little over a week.
Oh, wait. She goes on to talk about cheating quite often, though. But you think she's talking about this? I think so.
To gift them back. Oh, you told him you're going to gift them back?
I ain't gonna give nobody back. I said,
That's
whatever they gave me,
I heard
I was
you
going
say
to
you
give
were
it
going
to.
to give the money back. I heard that.
I was giving it to people with special needs and things like that.
Well, I don't care. Let them do what he wants to do. Darn. Go over there and talk to him. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, so
Go ahead. Go talk to him.
Sorry.
Go talk to him.
This one. I got to transcript things because I want to point out something.
Leave me alone. Go ahead. Go flood his chat. Don't ain't bothering me none. Motherfuckers, I'm serious. I'm over it. Go have a ball.
Go have a ball, she says.
That's what y'all wanted, right? Go ahead. Go ahead. Have it. But have fun.
Right?
Ain't gonna remember this shit tomorrow.
He won't remember that shit tomorrow. Let's hear what more of what she said. You see what I'm doing here. If you want to watch this whole thing in the beginning, feel free. But I'm driving a point home because I'm that fucking asshole, right?
The rewarding.
I dare you to call me fucking Nancy again. Beej.
To be able to safely get the adrenaline rush.
I skipped forward a little bit. She's talking about her experience and the adrenaline of going on a ride and the dopamine rush.
You know, could be terribly addictive, right? And part of the rush that you're getting from these rides, like the new ride.
Again, for anybody that doesn't know who this is allegedly innocent. She used to go by Jules of Thought. She's from the Watts Island days, is what the gals in the chat taught me. However, she dabbles in the chroma and the true crime space. She, in my personal feelings, is very problematic. I do not care for her on a personal level. However, she is one of BJ's mods. She is somebody who has paneled with BJ over the last, since I've been reviewing her. She's coddled her. And she, from what I know, is a licensed professional in the mental health space. So the fact that she did this very direct, well, indirect, because she doesn't name their names. However, the entire thing that she is talking about is directed at them. This is one of her people, her own fucking people.
guardian.
And I expect it to be met with the same energy of any of the videos that Clue, myself, Granny, any of us have done. I expect that same energy by the enablers and the cleanup crew. You don't know her, even though she's one of her friends, even though she's been a mod of hers for years. I expect that same motherfucking energy, right? It won't happen. But if you weren't pieces of shit and just pushing a certain narrative about certain ones, you would meet the same energy, wouldn't you?
The galaxy and Tron. You know, if you live in Florida, you have got to get your ass over to Disney World and ride these rides because they are not like the roller coasters we had when we were kids. They're absolutely addictive.
Britt, thank you for being a member for 9 months.
Like there should be like warnings of addiction on them because the blast of dope.
I'll send them to you. Clue. Jennison and Counting sent me a picture to send to you. I'll do that. I'll forward what she's talking about. They're actually really fucking cute.
Dopamine and serotonin is off the chart. It's crazy.
Oh, that's her.
So
I don't know what she's talking about.
Look,
Thor.
My feet are bruised from walking.
Revival. Don't do that. You'll be accused of being held captive. You know, I drag all you guys over here kicking and screaming against your will. I'm a cult leader. I am mind controlling you all.
About the third day or fourth day there, I got the little ECV cart because I had so many blisters on the bottom of my feet.
I don't know.
Bruising.
Island, I don't know.
I actually ended up.
Britt.
Well, I think I showed y'all a live stream where I went and bought some.
You guys are funny.
Some Hoka tennis shoes. I was gonna get Saucony and
they're too funny.
And then I just couldn't really justify. I mean, it would have been close to $300, and so I went with the Hoka, which was what I packed. So that you can get your dopamine rush, right? And it is great. You see me smile, so I could go every one up and going. And unfortunately, you know, fighting.
This video is actually really well thought out of how she addresses this. Truthfully, if you want to listen to it in its full capacity, you can rewind. Again, we already listened to this, but there's points I want to prove when inlaying it with this video.
Can be one of those ways. Also, opiates deliver a powerful.
Cletus, intentional, because she's green team. She is pro Seth, anti Tony. She did Tony videos calling Tony out, hates Chris Proudfoot, and for a while there, she didn't like Seth either. But it was beneficial, so very intentionally opted to look the other way. My opinion
of endorphin, which is what attracts people in the beginning. You start using the opiates because you're.
I think the point people are making about her being a mandated professional in this space, if true, which I don't know. Truly, I have no idea what her status is or her license or anything, but this is what she presents. She presents that she is a licensed professional in this arena. So did this just escalate to a point where now that she is a mandated reporter and sitting beside, is this her way of pulling back and parting ways and speaking publicly of, I acknowledge that there's a problem? We get blamed for reporting, calling. None of us are. Well, I shouldn't say none of us are. I'm not. Clue said she didn't. So I know the girls in my chat, my mom, none of them are. So her own people are concerned. Do you think that maybe some of them are finally saying, hey, this is dangerous?
Legitimate pain. There is literally no other substance or behavior that we know of that is more effective for treating real pain than opiates. So opiates
and she's not even tiptoeing around what she's saying is going on.
you have a conundrum there because they're so effective in managing
that. Michelle, I keep saying, like, they had such a fucking come apart about me addressing very openly what I saw. Clue played it the other day when they were reviewing it, and it was fucking a mind fuck to listen to them twist and turn very simple concepts that I was mentioning. Gun safety, Narcan, like all of the things that I was very intentionally talking about because of obvious things that we were watching. They twisted it. I was like, what the fuck? How did they do that? They did it. You would expect them to do the exact same thing and say, this is a dog whistle. She's doing all these things. She's inciting CPS calls. She's doing all this. They won't, because it doesn't fit their narrative. Again,
pain, and
she's talking about BJ.
They're highly addictive. And so, the message of do no harm rings through your mind as you're trying to help people take opiates that need them, but take them in a way that it doesn't destroy their lives.
Right.
And boy, I'm going to tell you something.
Right.
You think alcohol can cause things to go off the rails? Not like opiates. They're very similar to, a rock and roller coaster.
Pet my pee.
Except you take them, nobody knows you're taking them until you start, And then
again, I showed this earlier, but let me show you again. She is imitating this right here. For anybody coming in, this is or was a current mod of BJ's up until likely today, the last couple days. She has OG. People were saying she's been a mod of hers for like 2 years. I don't know if that's true, but I know for the last, as long as I've been there, she has been a mod of hers. So as long as I've been reviewing her, that's going on March of 2024 is when I first started. A long fucking time. So this is what she's imitating. Yeah, Starlight says at least 2. This is what she's fucking imitating. Hey, Tangled. Right, OG? Cletus, I've thought that too, but I don't think this is fake, dude. I really don't believe that this is staged or fake. I believe that this is genuine.
I just cannot. I cannot.
I believe it. I don't believe this was staged.
I can't. It's just too much.
It was a mod when you were a mod, Candace. But I do find it very interesting that the licensed professional that's a mod of hers after this incident with Craig is doing a video now. I find it really strange.
God.
But that's exactly what she is mimicking. I can see why people do think it's staged. I can see it. I just don't believe it. I believe that this was what we continue to see. Her coloring, the way everything, the coloring of her, the clamminess looking of her.
Almost fall over. The jerk wakes you up.
I think the
ending
is
weirdest thing about it is that there is a string.
I think that ending where she covers her face and she's shutting her camera off is performative. I do believe that part of it, but I believe the nod was genuine.
Of consciousness that doesn't go to sleep the same way that, like when you lay down to go to bed, neurologically, the brain going to sleep is a really complicated process. It's a multi-path process.
Oh.
And one of the paths that is taken is that your brain actually will...
Revival. Wait a second. Please tell me, and you're going to do this to me. Somebody, who said this is nausea? Just tell me. Who said that this was nausea? That was... Please, for the love of God, tell me somebody is not claiming that was nausea. She said that she was trying not to fucking throw up. That's what she said. Are you fucking joking right now? Starlight. Oh my God, I dislike you guys right now. What the fuck? I'm so glad I have missed so much. I really dislike you guys. This is nausea. Yeah, it makes me nauseous. You're fucking right, it does. Oh my God, I don't like you guys. This is nausea. This is fucking nausea. This is what she said. Is it's nausea? No, you're fucking kidding me.
I just cannot. I cannot.
I'm sorry. When I'm nauseated, I might double over. Oh my God, I can't fucking, no, fuck this.
Will paralyze your body while the consciousness part of your brain is working. You've got memory consolidation. Sleep is actually a really active cognitive neurological process, but the body is paralyzed so that we don't get up and walk around and act out our dreams, right?
Oh, Janice in accounting, thank you for bringing that up. Please get Narcan for your first aid kits because the federal program that provides Narcan for first responders is being cut. That is truthful. Thank you again, Janice, for the support and for the important PSA. Every home should have it. I don't care if you're elderly, if nobody's in active addiction, if it's prescription medication, whatever it is, surgeries, whatever the case may be. Please add it to your first aid kits. Again, even first responders and officers, which are first responders, don't listen to me.
With opiates, you don't have that. With opiates, you're going to sleep. You don't really have the paralysis. And the stream of consciousness is very strange because
there's a whole community post. Again, people are going to flip the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. I'll continue to talk about it. There's a whole post. If you have more resources you want to add, feel free to add them in the comment section. There's a community post on my wall with amazing resources provided by so many of you that spent time providing resources. Thank you again. Six Up and I do not get along, but she has done informative lives talking about how serious it is. If you choose to go, please do. We and Earth did a stream the other day where I don't care where you get the information. Just get it in your home. That's all I ask.
you could be talking like this and continue right with what you were saying as if you never slept.
Yes.
And indeed,
Absolutely.
The person that is on the nod
or does,
they don't have any realization that they just went to sleep, like right in front of you as you're looking at them. They just pick up and keep on talking.
Now, again, what we know of her, what is claimed is that she is a licensed professional in the mental health space. And she is describing what we are watching with Brittany doing things such as this. Well, BJ is claiming that this is nausea. The elaborate fucking concoctions of stories drive me nuts. Thank you, Duchess. She's saying that this is nausea. This is what Jules is describing that you're watching, how she nods and picks right back up.
I just cannot. I cannot. I can't. It's just too much.
Her own people.
And then it's just, to them, it never happened. And the listener, the person having the conversation with them is like, oh, what's happening? What is this?
Petty, I agree.
So it is incredibly dangerous. If you're taking...
Oh my God, you're going straight to fucking hell. They're going to pray for you, Jules, now. They're going to have a whole come apart and pray for you because how dare you, evil, vile human being, point out the obvious. I mean, that's what they did for me. They prayed for me. I'm assuming they're going to do the same for you, right?
Taking narcotics
or
opiates on a level that you are on the nod while you are sitting up in a chair and the sun is out, you're dangerous. You're dangerous. You're dangerous.
She's saying BJ's dangerous. She's saying it without saying it. She's not naming her. I'll do it for her. That's exactly who she's talking about. You can fucking twist it all you want. This is her mod. No longer probably mod as of now. Yeah.
Dangerous to yourself, and you're dangerous to any creature
OG, good
that
question.
is
Good question.
under your care, whether it's animals or it's children or it's elderly people. You are out of control if you are on the knot. You are incapacitated. You have a disability.
Right, Revival?
If you are at the level of opiate intoxication that you are on the knot. There are very distinctive differences between someone who is on the knot and someone who has narcolepsy and someone who is just exhausted and, stayed awake too long.
Interesting, huh? I'll let this play a little bit more before we go back to Craig. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's late. But, and yeah, I came back hot. I'm sick and fucking tired of being blamed for shit. I know Clue is. I know Cletus is. But we're not doing. I'm sure I know Granny is. Granny got motherfucking sued. Granny is. And everything we do, no matter what the fuck, it's Granny's fault. Granny's fault. You know what Granny and I fucking... We send pictures of mini cows. Granny ain't over here plotting and fucking scheming. None of us are. None of us fucking are doing that. But tell it to them.
There are notable differences. For one thing, I've been driving far distances before, like at night. Like I lived in West Virginia, Kentucky for a while. I would drive home to see my family. It's a 20-hour drive. Or drive to Colorado, 19-hour drive. I've been
there. You and your fucking troll self, Cletus. I'm going to start blaming Kyle's behavior on Cletus. Since they blame my love of overalls on Clue, because I just love Clue so much. I have an overall shrine dedicated to Clue. I'm going to blame Kyle's troll behavior on Cletus. Blame Cletus. I'm also blaming the fact that Kyle tried to put his legs in the air tonight on Cletus. Hashtag blame Cletus. It's all his fault.
There, where you're driving and you're like, oh my gosh, I just almost fell asleep. This is very scary. You feel so physically uncomfortable when it's exhaustion, when you've been too long without sleep. Your body makes you so physically uncomfortable that you just will stop everything so that you can sleep. You're just like, I'm done. I'm too uncomfortable to continue this. I'm finished.
I said it in Clue's chat the other day. I was like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. Clue and I get fucking tossed under the goddamn bus and ran over all the goddamn time. And it's the guys. It's the motherfucking guys. Kyle was in there trolling Craig. Not me. Not me. Cletus. It's Kyle and Cletus. They don't ever get the blame. It's always, it's nonsense and Clue. Assholes.
And then with intention, you lay your head down and you're out, right?
Yeah.
With intention. The knot is different than that.
We're not responsible for that.
Discomfort is not there, partly because of the opiate. And so the part of the brain that puts you to sleep, your stream of consciousness remains active. You don't have the physical symptoms.
Duchess, have I not told you that yet? Yeah, these motherfuckers are saying that, like, I only like overalls because of Clue. Bitch, I grew up in the motherfucking things. My dad's a dairy farmer. My dad had a good pair for church and like 50 pairs for the farm. I grew up wearing the whatever. It's Clue. It's all Clue.
Stimulus that is telling you you're in physical pain, you're in physical discomfort, you need to sleep. So you fall off to sleep and you jerk yourself back awake and you continue to talk as if you never fell asleep.
Hey,
and you don't feel uncomfortable, so you look alert.
Hey, Tara.
You can go on the knot and continue another conversation for 15, 20 more minutes. Then maybe you go back off again. It is a noticeable pattern that is standard among all people that reach that level of opiate intoxication.
Right.
Paramedics, policemen, doctors, nurses. We know it when we see it.
It is. Right? Hey, Hope.
If you are that incapacitated, any living creature that is under your care is in a dangerous situation because you're not
How many fucking times is she going to say it's a dangerous situation? Where's the rage? Where's the outrage?
Available. Now, there's some things that
I mean, she's stating facts.
I want to talk about, and you guys have heard me say before. Why do we have the Chris Watts of the world?
She goes there.
Or the Barry Morphew, right? There are people that knew Barry Morphew and Suzanne and the two girls, and
I'm going to lay this back.
They were me.
Hold on.
That Barry and Suzanne were me and my husband. They were you and your husband. They're just two normal people that fell in love, had a family, made a career, then started facing real problems, real life problems. The stress got to them. Suzanne with the cancer returning, Barry making poor choices for trying to deal with his negative emotions and his loss. And I got news for you. Stress is not the way you think. You're not having stress because you're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm such a nervous wreck. I'm stressed.
She whining.
Stress is a chemical change in your brain that affects the rest of your body. Stress is something that can make you have hallucinations.
Hearing voices. Again, BJ, you're welcome that I mentioned Delta 8 so you could use that as an excuse days before you ever even thought about calling it Delta 8. I gave you that. You're fucking welcome. And I proved that earlier too.
Stress is something that can make you become completely delusional. Stress is something that can cause you to kill your wife and children and convince yourself that it is really a good choice.
She went all the way there. She sure fucking did. Yep.
Or that the only way Barry Lee Morphew had out was to get his hands on Suzanne's money, and she had to die in order for that to happen. But it's okay anyway, because she was dealing with cancer. So she probably wasn't going to live very long anyway. So it's okay to hurry it up a little bit, get a little bit of cash in your hand. Or the Adelson family. They were sick and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the inconvenient truth that no one wants to hear. They were sick and tired of Dan Markel abusing Wendy Adelson. They had had it up to their eyeballs of his bullshit.
Oh, gee, the way my fucking jaw needed a goddamn forklift to pick up today. I mean, I do have a big jaw. According to Craig, I have big old jowls and a fucking big old nose and need a rhinoplasty. Come over here, you little bitch, and give me one. Bet you won't. Bet you wouldn't have a fucking tooth in your mouth.
Yeah. That's the truth. They killed him.
I know. That's not a threat in any way, shape, or form. It's the truth.
Believe it. I believe it in my heart and soul. I believe it. And while I think that Donna is delusional and has some serious control problems and is likely a definite narcissist, just like Lori Vallow, I do think they justified their actions by saying he's been mistreating Wendy for a long time, and we're not going to have that. He's not going to beat the Adelsons.
They're inherited, Clue. I know. I need to do one of those fucking, like, those little tape things. I came on here earlier and showed, like, they just exist. I have, like, fortunes. It is. I mean, at least it's not 7. It could be worse. I can still see my toes. We're good.
So stress takes people from being in love and wanting to form a family, or they do form a family, and bad things start happening because life is difficult. And when stress sets in and you don't have the available coping skills, you don't know how to manage those highly
that's true, Joni. That's
impactful
true.
Emotions. They can make you get weird real fast, dangerous even.
I've heard the Medicube stuff is great.
So I've said, I think that these situations happen. I do think narcissism is always at play. But I think that homes, families, things get dangerous when you stay too long. When you hang on to a relationship that has run its course.
Well, let's go. Let's just throw it back. She talking about this?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna get off here, y'all.
You tell me.
This is amazing. I'm about to go. Can you turn that off so I can get out of here? And then you can have it. And I'm
crazy. I don't know.
You can have all of it. I don't mind.
Do I find it odd too, the timing of it all? Yeah, I do. She sat by and coddled and condoned and ignored. I don't know. I find it odd too. I personally don't like her. I've been very vocal about that, but I find it fucking weird as shit.
Can you tell them everything's good?
That's what I'm trying to tell him right now.
Then tell them, like, stop tripping.
There you go.
She's telling him what excuses to make for his shitty ass behavior.
That shit on me.
All right, but you're telling him, like, let him know you're not dangerous. They're tripping.
Let him know you're not dangerous. What does she say?
When you reach a point that you know that your mate is cheating on you, and you're just willing to overlook it because maybe it'll get better. If that person is willing to flirt and show off their body and try to act all sexy, trying to get female attention, if that person is willing to do that where other people are watching, other people, where you are directly being shamed, it's finished. There's no respect.
You got shit on me.
He's lying. He's telling him. It's telling him that.
You got shit on me.
But no, you need to let him know you're not doing nothing, right? Like,
I ain't doing nothing.
Maybe.
You like that little toy I pulled out?
well, they're saying our kids are in danger.
He's now calling the gun that he pulled out a toy. More negligent behavior on behalf of the toxic adult. Larry on the screen.
Like,
what? Because I showed one of the kids' toys. I showed him Nerf gun.
Bro, it's just not even. It's not even serious.
It's not even serious.
It's not even serious. Pulling an unsecured weapon under the influence. Not serious. Not serious at all. Totally normal.
What y'all are doing to us is more serious, way more serious than this.
That lawsuit's gonna be serious.
Come on, don't.
Shut the fuck up about your goddamn lawsuit. Who you suing?
And you can look up the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, the 4 behaviors that signal the end of a relationship or marriage, or they are the same 4 horsemen that serve as red flags of a potential.
Good night, Pika.
Potential domestic violence. So what starts out as our sanctuary, our home, being a place of safety away from the world, a place that we go at the end of the day to lick our wounds and to feel better, that home becomes a battleground. And
that home becomes a battleground, huh?
Just
by the end of this week. By the end of this week, you're gonna get that lawsuit. That's what they're talking anyway.
Thank you, Pika.
You like my Nerf gun? You got shit on me.
I'm a jump scare.
You ain't smart enough. Go ahead. I got plenty of money to take you to the lawsuit.
I'm a jump.
You have another lawsuit on top of what you already got.
I'm a jump scare. I mean, okay.
You ain't got a lawyer ready for the lawsuit coming for you. I'll get you another one. Go ahead.
Sometimes we should distract you.
And then when you lose, you're going to have to pay for it all. And then I'm going to get you for everything you took me for. Go ahead. I got plenty of money. You have another lawsuit. You like Nerf? You like my Nerf gun? You like my little Nerf gun my child had? Huh? You like
How fucking creepy is that?
that Nerf gun? What a palm. Loser.
That wasn't a Nerf gun.
You ain't got shit on it. You lost the last one. You gonna lose this one.
Nobody lost a lawsuit to you guys.
Can't give up. The lawsuit's coming. If you put anything on me that you think instead, I got more money than you.
Where? You got DB Cooper money? Let me guess. You found a treasure?
I got
Is this a little hallucination?
more money than you, and you can't go to the court. She's already got a lawsuit on you. You ain't gonna stick to lawsuits.
Lauren.
You ain't got enough money. When your channel shuts down, how you gonna afford to go to any lawsuits after that? You ain't gonna be able to afford one lawsuit, much less two. You like my Nerf gun?
What little finger? Look at those little hands. Look at those little fingers. Almost reminds me of TikTok Tony energy. Oh, I see why you're so angry, little guy. You wee little guy. I get it. I see why you're so insecure. I mean, you know what they say about the, never mind the finger and the thumb.
You like my Nerf gun?
No.
Huh? You like that Nerf gun? I got some big Nerf guns right here too. That was Brittany's little Nerf gun. I got some big Nerf guns.
Can't imagine, how safe it is calling real weapons Nerf guns in front of children repeatedly, pretending that they're toys while they're unsecured around your home. And then saying that your children are struggling with things like insomnia and being on the spectrum. And that word I like to use called neglect. Negligent behavior at its finest.
I got some big Nerf guns. Yeah. Super Soakers. You know Super Soaker? You know that? Super Soaker? Yeah, go ahead. It ain't gonna stick. Large is cheap. Large is cheap.
Lawyers are cheap while your partner has a give send go up begging for what? $8,000 now when it was $10,000. Yeah, lawyers are so cheap, right? Why didn't you pay for it then, big boy? Oh,
I'll show you some more, but you gotta trick out whenever I show you the Super Soakers.
You can't.
You don't like water guns? You don't like Nerf guns? Go ahead. I ain't gonna stick in court. You can't afford a lawyer.
Oh.
You can't afford a lawyer that's gonna come down on you right now.
Who?
Much less another one. I got plenty of money to pay for a lawyer.
Oh.
When you lose your channel, you ain't gonna be able to afford for no lawyer. You're gonna be struggling.
So why is the internet paying for her attorney when her man's got plenty of money to pay for attorneys? Anybody riddle me that? Why is his other half on here? Her partner, her amazing man, he's got so much money and can afford all these attorneys. Attorneys are cheap. Why isn't he on here paying for?
Going to pay your light bill.
Meanwhile, who is it that's on here begging for their lights to stay on? Oh, that'd be your woman.
You hear me?
Yeah, we heard you. We heard you begging for money. Just send me some money. When you send money to you're sending it to God, and then you send it to disabled people, right? Yeah, you grimy fuck.
I got plenty of fucking Nerf guns around here.
Do you have a lot of people in them?
You ain't got shit on me. You can't afford a lawyer. You dead broke.
All she gives a fuck is about the numbers, the money, and the fucking views. How sick is that shit? Her man pulled a weapon and flashed it online because he was triggered. His fifis were hurt as he was inebriated.
Keep your light bills on, okay? And when you lose your channel, then keep your light bills on. Go hang sheetrock and beg your family to help keep your light burning.
I don't know. Some people think he's assuming or referencing Kyle. Kyle's a general contractor. But Kyle has multiple jobs, so I don't know who he's talking to necessarily in this whole thing, but nothing wrong with hanging sheetrock. It's a fucking job, unlike this motherfucker. So not really sure what's going on there.
So, because you about to lose your channel.
You about to lose your channel. That was courtesy of Chroma Reels. Just a few more sections of this and then we'll be done.
Hold on. Hey, what are y'all doing?
Oh, hold on. She has
You won, didn't you? 2 phone calls in a row from your family, you get scared that there's a problem. So there's no problem. It was Bill telling me to go pick the squash. Sorry, we're farmers around here. Okay.
BJ, you want everybody to just leave you alone, right? But then you have the fucking nerve after you know exactly what this word means to come out here and do this.
Illegal. Delta 8.
No shit. You're welcome. I told you that.
You don't even need illegal drugs anymore.
No, Nancy, you can get nonsense. You can do Delta 8 here, and it's legal, dummy.
And she knows exactly what Nancy means in the UK. She's been told repeatedly and continues to call me that. You want me to get off of her ass? Not going to happen.
All right, Cookie Slammer, good to see you. Garbage Girl, good to see you. Craig's.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, BJ.
So your home needs to be your sanctuary. Your home needs to be your safe place from the world, because the world is tough. Because going out and working and trying to get the bills paid and trying to do everything that we have to do in life, it's very difficult. And so we have to have a place. Even animals, deer and fox and bears, they all have a home. They have a sanctuary, a place that they scout out and they make it. They pat it down. They bring in stuff to make bedding, and they have a place that is their safe place when they're ready to sleep and go. Humans are no different. We need that, right? When you turn your house into a battleground on purpose by bringing bullshit in your house, you've now lost the narrative. And the definition is
Clue, they're going through your Discord again. Do they not understand what is happening? Clue's got a public Discord, a very public Discord from what I understand. I don't Discord, but everybody has talked about how her Discord is open. Anybody can go in. They can see anything. And she's over there fucking Shady's fucking taking pictures of it and putting it in shorts like it's some big thing. Do they not fucking girl, they're still fucking doing this and falling for, oh my God. I thought they'd be caught on by now. Ben George is back. Oh my God. She's really desperate.
insanity, is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. If your house has gone from being sanctuary to being battleground and you're sitting there blaming everyone except yourself and your partner, there's something wrong with that. Denial, I think, is the major culprit for staying too long. And I'm convinced, after doing this more than 20 years, I'm convinced that staying too long is the harbinger of disaster. Now, I know why we stay. We stay for a lot of reasons in abusive relationships, whether it's emotional abuse, whether it's mental manipulation, whether it's physical assault.
Oh.
Staying in those relationships, it always comes down.
Oh, fuck. Clue. That's what that, oh God. Okay, that was mean. That was mean and low. Fucking turn your devices in. Pika will take them. You will have to go streaking. How do I shame you? I cannot. They fucking know. I mean, you guys said it out loud today. Oh, Jesus. And they're still doing this shit.
Out of this. One, money. People think I'm not going to be able to make it financially if I don't have this other person's income. Okay, well, if you've got a partner.
you even, bitch, you even said that was going, like, I didn't know what you guys were talking about because I don't do Discord, but you even mentioned, I can't wait for you to message today. I caught that. Oh, they don't even get it.
With no income,
Yeah.
riddle me this. Aren't your extra dollars being consumed by the person who is not contributing? Financially, I'm talking about. So another reason that people stay is they say to themselves, what if I never find another person? What if no one ever wants me? Okay, I got news for you. There are things 100 times worse.
That's the thing, is you can do shit right in front of their faces. Like, I used to say I'm trolling them all out front. I'd post pictures of my feet when I was anonymous. Like, I would fuck with them very, very publicly and had them chasing their fucking tails, and they still fucking freak. You can tell them what you're doing and they fall for it.
Than not having a man living in the house with you, or vice versa. Being in a house, sleeping with the enemy, there is no worse situation. That's it. You have reached the 7th level of hell. Okay? If you're living with...
And people can kick me for this, but here's the thing. She lied to her audience about... So at one point in time with the whole mom situation, just so you guys are aware, it was Moon and Krama reviewed something of mine, and BJ said I was mocking the death of her mother. And I was like talking shit about her losing her mom. I never did. Not whatsoever. Nowhere close did I ever mock the loss of her mother. But she lied to her audience and claimed that I did. And then she went and pulled up the video. Of course, she never played that part. She was going to play the clip, right? She had all this proof. She was going to play that I did this. I never did it. I told her that she was emotionally manipulating her subs. The way she inlaid the membership shit. Do you guys remember that? Revival might have that clipped, actually. But she used the loss of her mother to shame and lie about shit I didn't do. And then turned around and made the fucking joke about how she fucking uses, dark humor to deal with the loss and cracks jokes or something. Whatever she said that one time, you guys know what I'm saying. She's done the same thing to every one of us. She has said, I'm sure she said the same about Clue. Like the pattern of behavior is thick. It just changed the name and the way that she goes about it. Oh, I'll go get it, Revival. Thank you. I'll go get that, because that reminds me. Like, that's why I have a hard time. Like, people will be like, how dare you not fucking, talk shit? Because she fucking uses everything to lie. You start to fucking lose empathy. You start to lose your give a fuck about this person that constantly lies and uses these situations. Sorry, you just fucking do. She fucking says horrible shit about all of us, and then we're not supposed to fire back. I don't know. It gets old. Let me see. Recording her children. Oh, right here. Here it is. Here you go.
Trying to misinterpret, misrepresent what my tears were for this week again.
I didn't like this one. I'm sorry, Revival. Okay, it's normal speed.
But she is trying to misinterpret, misrepresent what my tears were for this week again. I'm not going to apologize. I shed more tears this week than I have in years. It's fine. He just makes
I lost my dog that week.
It was a really hard week. I lost my dog.
Oh, that is not an excuse to get on here. This is the week that Brittany lost her mother.
Right?
But she is trying to.
This is what they were going to twist into me. Yeah. Yeah, this is the extent of shit that has been. Yeah. I get it. I get why people just have had enough.
Sleeping with the enemy. You are in hell. But you know what? Do you know what denial can do for you when you're in Dante's 7th ring of hell?
Revival, will you drop your link, please? You guys, she's got a lot of actually really good clips on there. Moments that she's got some good Betty moments on there. She's actually got Oh my God. I forget about this shit sometimes. Oh my God. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't like this one. Yes, I did. This is funny shit.
I got a little.
Hold on.
I got a little comparison I want to show this.
Did you just drop your britches?
Okay. Turn it on.
Oh, fuck my life. Here we go.
This
jump scare
is you. This is me. Got it?
She's got some of Kyle's finer moments. It's great. Get it? Got it? Good. Pull your pants back up.
Okay.
I actually did think I didn't know what he was doing because he bent over and he had the one wrench in his pocket. So I was like, what are you doing? And he was bent over to pick up. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, she's got some good clips over there. Anyways, we played that other live stream at the beginning. You guys get what my point is here. We've been on here for 3.5 hours. I'm ready for bed. But now I'm like used to being up later. And so my body has to readjust. Ugh. I got to get back in the swing of it. You guys know. You can rewind if you want to see more of the entire allegedly innocent video. The expectation that people have on us to not point out what's happening right in front of us. And now her own people are pointing it out. Like this is somebody that was on panel with her, cuddled her, condoned her shit, everything, who claims that she is a licensed mental health professional in some capacity. One of her own people is saying the exact same things, even going way further than I think most of us. She's making direct comparisons to horrific cases, true crime cases. I know some people have in the past, but she went all the way there. All the way there. Do you think they'll have the same energy? Again, some of these things are conflicting. Well, they sit there and say we're shaming people's DV. I cannot speak for her, but her words said that she made the comment that he's never, again, you can't ask us to not state the facts. I don't know what happened, nor is it any of my business or any of that shit. But you're not going to accuse me of doing shit I've not done. I don't know those situations. And she tells so many different stories about so many different things that's not my job to sit here constantly and be told one thing and then another. While you're getting lied on right and left for shit you're not doing. She's shown zero proof that the Medicaid office was ever called. She put that shit off on Clue. And every fucking single thing that any of us do, she tries to fucking link to Granny. It doesn't fucking matter. She continues to try and say that this is all revenge for the RICO. No, none of this was even is revenge. Sorry, I ran out of Diet Coke and I made that. None of this is out of revenge. This is your own fucking doing. Your own words. You get on this fucking app and constantly lie and blame people for shit that we're not doing. That's why you get responded to. There's more and more people that are starting to pay attention to you, not because we're reaching out to people. Nobody has to. People are paying attention because your behavior and his, while you sit here and shame the rest of us and tell us to ignore exactly what's happening right in front of our faces. It's fucking insane. And it gets old. It gets fucking old. It's a mind fuck to me. These people claim that they're true crime, right? This is the biggest thing. And somebody pointed it out in the comments the other day. And I'm been one to people claim they're true crime. And they talk about the horrific situations. Like she spent a year trashing Chris and Katie about everything that she assumed that they did wrong in their household, right? This is what's so infuriating. She spent a year picking apart every little thing. But yet she is telling everybody this, and this. those were assumptions that people were making off of stories that weren't being told. But the internet decided that they were the bad guys and everybody just ran with it. They're trying to debunk the FBI update. Like, it's crazy. Is there an error of his age? Yes. But they are so pissed, the green team, about the update. Oh, it's wild. We're going to talk about that. That's where we're headed. Because that shit's a mind fuck in the green team. It's one after another, and they're adding on to it. You know how the narrative goes, and it's just fucking wild to watch. So I want to break that down. This whole... they sit here and blame us, the internet. You know, how dare we? We're being too harsh on her. We should do this, this, and this. None of us can get her help. She's got to want it, if that's the case. I don't know what's going on. So don't tell us that we should be kind and offer help to somebody who doesn't want it. Well, she sits here and, like, it's just a mind fuck. You expect us to offer this person. Well, she's lying nonstop on so many people. I don't understand, like, what her people are doing. I truly don't. Coddling this behavior, enabling this behavior, her people are invested in true crime. That's what they claim. They picked apart Chris and Katie's every movement, every anything. Her not getting up to go check on a 15-year-old because of a thump. You know how often teenagers make noise? A lot. There's a lot of thumps and thuds. Nobody's the perfect parent that gets up to go check on every single thud, thump, anything. They spent a year tearing apart these people's lives. So many. And now she expects everybody to look the other fucking way. What? And Cam? What? I just looked down. Moon is the Craig whisperer, if y'all want some insight into why he's such an asshole. That just threw me right the fuck off. I don't think anybody's the Craig whisperer. I don't even want to know what that means, but if she thinks that's holy shit, I can't handle the delusional people in 2025. Can we get off this ride yet? It feels weird. It's starting to get a little weird. Can you imagine if this was Molly Golightly? Let's just talk about that for a second. Can you imagine replace Molly's person, Molly, replace Molly and put her in this position? What do you think would be happening? Any assumptions? What if it was Laura? I mean, let's just be honest. What if it was me? What if it was anybody? You put somebody that people dislike in that spot. People would be having an obvious reaction to what's being done right in front of us. It just depends on who the people really strongly dislike and these perceived relationships and all of it. It just depends on that. Like, everybody's seeing what we're seeing. Nobody's in denial about that. Her people are seeing what we're seeing. They are. They've just found a different excuse in their heads of how they're excusing it from something likely, you know, that they've determined they're willing. Yeah, they just are spinning. They've made up excuses for why they're seeing XYZ. Okay, you can't force people to. They've got to see it. And when people start to see it, they can't unsee it. And that's the problem. You can't unsee it. And the more they fucking do shit that they're doing, the more people pay attention. They're bringing the attention to them. And even as her mod said, even though she sat beside her, that's the one thing out here that really fucks me up, I'll be honest. She sat beside her for almost 2 years or over 2 years. Coddled, condoned, ignored, called everybody else a liar. all this shit for 2 years. Why now? What happened now that it's become a thing? Why didn't you fact check yourself and realize she was lying and creating a bunch of... I got questions. Anyways, the timing of this is really weird, especially after you would be a mandated reporter, right? Who knows and is involved in their personal life. You know, hey, let me not. I find the timing of it really interesting. But you made very valid points. Oh my God, NCAM, fuck. Points that all of us have been making. Points that other people that dislike me, they see them. They know they're there. You can take me out of the situation. Take any of us creators out of the situation and just look at what's there. And look how she claims she makes a career. She has said the most heinous things about family after family. A 16-year-old accident, a tragic accident with Kylie Rodney. These are people's worst times. She is publicly sharing this. These people didn't choose to do that. She's making a choice and a career out of doing this and sharing these moments. I want you to understand that too. She's forcing herself to get on here and share more and more and put her family in further positions by claiming this as a job to her. She is making an active choice to continue to do this for profit. We can all disagree on a whole lot of shit. But there are some very serious things that people have pointed out to her for a long time. I'm sick of people that have cared about her, who have sat beside her, who have been there for her, getting slapped in the face and told that people are disappointed in them. These people genuinely cared about her, a lot of them. And they're getting slapped in the face over and over again when people are gaslighting or fucking excusing this shit, because a lot of these people have been hurt by her because they tried to be there for her. They tried to be good to her. Even people that dislike her have tried many times different things to help her out. She's got a list of 150 mods because this is her behavior. We got to stop making excuses because of our dislike of one another. Her behavior, and she's not the first and won't be the last. Unfortunately, this happens, but she is choosing to display all of this for profit while turning around and suing another content creator alongside a group of 9 people who she knew were cons. Nick the Hat, litigated con artist, fraud. She actively chose to get herself aligned with somebody who has been litigated, very publicly known, to take out a personal vendetta. I want you to realize that when she gets on here and constantly tells you that she's so scared for her life, her poor innocent children, she is doing all of this and not shutting it off for profit because she's calling this a career. She is choosing to continue to state these things that are said about her children in front of them to further break them down. That is a choice she is making. And she is doing it and calling it a career. I want you to think about that for a moment. Take everybody's like and dislike out of this. This is not a little kid situation. If this was happening with a parent of a missing child, I want you to think about that. God forbid, I would never hope that or wish that for anybody, that their child would go missing. But let's just say that I told her that right from the get-go when I first started reviewing her. When what she did was the first fucking shot back was to concoct lies, to spin fucking stories and go after me in ways such as transphobic fucking nicknames. Again, not taking a slight at me, taking a slight at an entire community who has fought for inclusivity and just their rights to exist and be who they are. That was her first reaction to getting reviewed by me for shit she was doing to a family. Anytime she is met with pushback because she has overstepped the boundaries, she goes lower and lower while playing the victim. Look over there and not over here. She knowingly signed alongside known frauds to take a personal vendetta out on Granny. This person doesn't seem to have many lows she won't go. Well, she sits there and tells you that we are inciting all these negative things to happen to her family. She continues to put her family in these positions for profit. I've never done anything to impact those boys. Me pointing out her behavior didn't end her relationships with these 150 moms. There are people that she had as panel guests, such as Dark Horse. I have had nothing to do with that person. Nothing. I've shown it time and time again. I have nothing to hide. She continues to try and spin it that I was in contact with Dark Horse right after CPS was called. And now again, when they're called again, she goes right back to that. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't there and watched it happen in real time. I found out about it after the fact. You had already been saying things were happening by the time I really even knew fully what was going on. The full entire story. We saw a little bit in the first part, like I told you guys when we were sitting in Arby's. Other than that, we had checked out. I didn't know it escalated to this until the following day. But while we're getting blamed for putting the booze in his hand and the Nerf gun, as he calls it, which is so reckless, in his hand, and we pushed him to this point. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? I'm not lying about Craig. Craig's getting on here and telling you who Craig is. None of us have to get on here and lie about Craig. Nobody does. Craig tells you what he wants you to know. Stop. This shit's getting weird. Like, this is not okay. If you really give a fuck about her, stop fucking enabling his behavior and telling her she deserves this. If you're a girl's girl, right? Then where are you on this? Stop fucking sitting there and, yeah, I don't like her either. But that dude's real fucking, like, we're watching him enjoy this. Does she too? She's profiting, dude. You tell me. I said, dude. I just want you to remember that she is fucking willing to lie in court documents for a fucking... What? No, they're not. Oh my fucking God, Clue. Are you fucking joking? Kyle goes in under Kyle. Kyle doesn't use a fucking troll account. Oh my God. Here we go. Jesus Christ. He doesn't fucking use a troll account. Kyle's too fucking lazy for that. He doesn't even know his fucking account on here half the time. Jesus Christ. Please. You guys can't get any stupider. Kyle is not talking to Craig in the DMs as a woman. No, the fuck. No. You. Jesus Christ. This has got to be a fucking joke. You can't. This is what I'm saying. Like, we can't. You can't. You can't fucking win. Like, what the fuck, dude? Do these people really fucking make up every goddamn lie to not take accountability for their own fucking actions? Like, seriously? Nobody has to fucking troll Craig. Do you guys not get it yet? When are you going to fucking wake up? Craig is fucking using this whole situation here to be his grimy self. Like, let's stop fucking fronting. Craig is in the DMs of women and using every excuse, and they're giving it to him. And he can do they understand what they're doing? They're helping him with his game. Like, he is using the haters to get away with fucked up shit. You guys putting it off that it's Craig. No, that's probably a real woman that he's talking to, not Cletus fucking Kyle or Jay's husband. But keep telling yourself it's one of the guys. Yeah, okay, sure. And when he goes, like, what are you doing? Please, I don't fucking know. I've never looked into it any further. Like, I don't know. This is just what she claims publicly. So that's why I'm always like, I just find it all really fucking weird. Really weird, the timing of all this, because of her hatred for Tony, the things that are going, like, there, and then, yeah, something's weird here. Marlene, but it's just stupid. Like, it's fucking stupid. Why even say that shit? I mean, they're going to troll them outwardly as themselves. These guys don't. Have you guys met this? Oh my gosh. I will. Have you guys met these guys? Like, they don't fucking hide what they do. Kyle and Cletus don't give a fuck. They're not forced to be here. They're just here. Like, they do what they fucking want, obviously. If they're going to troll the motherfucker, they're going to troll the motherfucker and not give two fucks if you guys know about it or not. Truly. These are grown fucking men. We're not dealing with little boys. These are grown fucking men. Pushing back on a piece of shit man who runs his fucking mouth constantly about them, their women. Fuck my life. I can't believe this ex-mod of hers is comparing her other half to, like, that was a jump I was not expecting. That was weird. That was weird. From her, like, she went all in. That wasn't like a light mod escape. That was like a full-on, like, I'm going to go from being your mod to comparing your relationship to Chris Watts. Earth, I'm too fucking lazy, dude. I've got my backup and I was so excited that I could remember how to log into it. And I was like, oh, I got to fix all this fucking shit. I'm so lazy when it comes to this shit. I really am. I put time and energy into timelines. I talk a little shit with my friends here and there. Otherwise, I save videos. I hit the download button, screen record. I don't got time to troll. No, Clue, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's been a shit show tonight. Oh my God, wait, no, they're not saying what Chris did today should be criminal. No, are you joking? This can't get dumber, can it? It's going to get fucking dumber, isn't it? It's going to get fucking dumber. We're tripling down. We're fucking Hail Mary in this motherfucker, aren't we? I have never seen somebody crash and burn their fucking channel down on their own sofa. What the fuck, bro? You're saying it on it's a fake fight? So then no responsibility? I don't know. Oh my God. Why? Like, what are you doing? You are not... Does she really think that she's going to be able to sue somebody and claim emotional distress? She's profiting off of putting this on the internet. Like, I don't think people understand. And she's claiming defamation while continuing to prove, like, very provably lie, extensive lies. Her husband's on there, Craig. You know, whether they're married or not doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. He can be a co-plaintiff or co-defendant super fucking fast on a lawsuit for the defamation, the public slander out of his own mouth. Oof. People don't really understand. Oof. Clue, I don't know. God, I would hate to say that. That's grimy fucking shit if that was. Yeah. If she's trying to diagnose anybody, I don't know. She jumped. Like, that's what I'm saying, though. You guys, something's weird about this to me. It really is. I'll be honest. I said that in the beginning. Like, the timing of it's odd. The people that are involved. Oh, yeah. No, that Michelle. Me? I would never diagnose. Do not take anything. Sorry. Let me pay attention. I'm missing something. Oh, Renee, yeah, it's hard to, sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Don't diagnose. I get you claim that you, no, I got you, that Michelle. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I know you claim you're a mental health professional, but please try not to diagnose anybody because they will absolutely say that that's what we're allowing or we're saying, and I do not stand for that. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. I truly don't. I have no fucking clue. I don't want to get into personnel. Like, nah, let's not do that. We don't need to go there. What we see is enough. We don't need to diagnose them. Oh my God, that was fucking great, though. That was fucking great. I can't believe somebody. I know, no. I get it. But they'll twist it, especially in the environment right now. We're just giving them more when we do stuff like that. We're just giving her more because she goes to look for the comments like yours. And I get that you're coming from a trained assessment. I get that. Trust and believe. I understand what you're saying. That's why I like relying on like personal experience, stuff like that. It gets sticky because they go looking for that to use it as an advantage. You see what I'm saying? So she'll use that as a look at, they're diagnosing him. It's a whole fucking thing. Yeah, that was great. It was great. And I can't believe they're saying that should have been criminal. I mean, I can at this point. We Hail Married it a while ago, I think. I guess we're just full on in on the fucking lies at this point, right? We just jumped that completely off. Thank you for understanding. We just went Hail Mary into the fuck shit, didn't we? God damn. Okay, somebody else take over. I'm going to bed. Who's on? Anybody on? This is too much. My brain cannot fucking process. They fucking Hail Married it, didn't they? No, you're good. You're good. That Michelle, no, thank you for pointing that out. I was like, wait, did I say something? No, thank you for pointing it out. It was you guys pointing stuff like that out is important right now because they are looking for any excuse. So please. And the girls usually catch that stuff, but I wasn't paying attention either. It's way too bad. Way too bad. Way too tired. Send you to fuck no. Row to row. You guys are really trying to get me in trouble and I just came back. Come on now. Give the bitch a break. I'm in enough trouble and I wasn't even here to do any of this shit and I got in enough trouble. Let me at least get in trouble by doing something. Fuck. But not that. Nonsense is fucking stalking me. God damn. Shut up, you yapping bitch. Like, I don't want to respond. I want to break. Mini moves are so much fucking easier to deal with than this fucking cow. Good Lord. She's exhausting some days. The fucking lies that, I mean, God, she could just stop and she's like, watch this. I can top this. Oh my God, no. I think one got their wrench pulled, Lisa. Okay, you guys, I'm going to bed. Nobody's on. You guys get some sleep. And I'm sure I'll see you around somewhere tomorrow. Good night, Cletus. Stop being your trolly self. What are we going to make up Cletus's woman's name? Hold on. This could be fun. Hold on. Just a moment before I leave. Cletus, since the guys are supposedly these females that troll Craig, can we give them names? Like, what's their alter egos? Because they're being accused of women that troll him. So what do you think their troll names would be? Just a thought. Do they have they picked people out to claim that it's Kyle, Cletus, and Jay's husband? Have they picked him out yet? Have they produced screenshots? I wonder do they see Kyle as being like a Susan? He's kind of a Susan, huh? What's Cletus? Ellie Mae? Okay, that could be. I bet they would. Yeah. What do you think Jay's husband? Probably some like Victoria, like a sportsy. I don't know. Can you imagine? Nancy, yeah. That would be a good one for him. Good night, Revival. But can you imagine, like, which accounts are they blaming the boys for having? What ones do you think they picked out? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what are the names that they're saying are Kyle Cletus and Georgia Dog? Georgiana? Like, what names do these people have that they're assuming it's Kyle Cletus? And this, I wonder what, I'm going to have to go see if they showed screenshots. I want to know who Kyle is. What one they picked out for him. I'm kind of interested in this now. Fuck, these people are gullible. I mean, I got to go see this. I'm sure there's proof of this, right? Let's go see who they had picked out. Good night, you guys.